Yes.
Very exciting. What number did you draw?
33.
That's helpful, man. Those are good odds.
How many people are in it? 30?
Right now, 30,000 people are watching us live.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of pressure, dude. I didn't sign up for that.
Big pressure. I put us onto Mysterion's TikTok.
Oh, jeez. We're going to get
famous. A lot of young
famous.
Korean kids are into us.
Oh, that's my favorite kind.
Can I address it honestly and openly that Mysterion said that he had thousands of people watching us on TikTok, and then we put his name on the podcast, and it didn't really help at all?
No, well, I mean, it's TikTok, right? It's different.
I don't know. I've done very little research as to like social media algorithms, let alone
my daughter has a video that's got like 5,000 views on TikTok, and
that's pretty sweet.
You can't even remember her name, so
yeah.
Tegan and Mariah.
Could be, maybe. I don't really feel like those are the names of your kids. That seems pretty made up.
Yep, they are. I realize I'm only going to use made up names from now on.
Yeah, no, that's what I do. I say that my job is SpaceX, and my girlfriend's name is Bay. I just feel like privacy helps. I don't want people to know about my information.
I have a cat named Bay.
I don't think I would trust you with a cat, and it scares me that you have kids.
I have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 kids.
Okay, let's be real about this situation. I got a new setup here. I bought a new ring light. How do I look?
You look fantastic. Your lighting is
pretty good, right?
Yeah. Is that the same mic as last week?
Same mic, but how's it sound?
It sounds way better. Yeah.
Way better. Good. I think I figured out all my problems here.
Okay. You have a very strong voice too, so you were probably just maxing it out.
Dude, I got a great voice and a really strong chin. I'm meant for this job.
Yeah, we could test out how strong your chin is. I think we have.
Oh yeah, no, you've came very close to checking my teeth. Yep.
Wow, Drew McIntyre is like a Scottish god.
Man, I remember he's part of the reason why I stopped watching wrestling in 2010. He was so boring and pale. And then he came back and it's like, oh my God, he hit 3 or 4 different puberties and he's enormous now. He's a monster.
Yeah, 3 or 4 different puberties. That's what he hit. Big shot of puberty.
That's what I'm doing, man. I'm waiting for that, 32-year-old puberty to kick in for me.
Did you just see what he did? That was sick.
He's got a sword.
He just stabbed it in the ground and fire came out of the stage.
Yeah, man. You ever see that match where Barbarian tried to stab The Undertaker?
No.
It's pretty cool. It was like a jobber match, and he pulls a sword out, and he tries to stab The Undertaker, but he moves, so it ends up just being a sword stuck into the ring. It's pretty cool visual.
Yeah, his entrance was way cooler than Goldberg's, and Goldberg's not happy about it.
Man, I do not like Goldberg at all. I'm not a big fan of the guy. Never was in the 90s. Kind of just boring.
I like him. You know why? Because he's Jewish, and he's like a super Jew.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, he stands out from all, like, if the Jews went to war, he would be leading the entire army.
Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. I would say he's great just for stereotypes, you know what I mean? He's the kind of guy you wouldn't expect to be Jewish, but he's a Jewish superhero.
If you would have pitched the idea of a Jewish wrestler named Goldberg and he's going to take over the wrestling industry in the late 90s, people would have laughed at you.
I read his book way back in the day, and he said he was playing football in somewhere, I think in the Middle East or something like that, and he felt in Germany, and he felt so uncomfortable that he had to take the name Goldberg off the back of his jersey before he played the game.
I didn't even know they had American football in Germany.
Yeah, I think it's like like the CFL. Like if you're just not good, somewhere to go.
Yeah, somewhere you can go make $400 a week.
It does concern me that Goldberg's wearing basketball shorts for this match.
I love it.
Can you see how clean cut that goatee is, though? Even though it's gray, like I just learned about those plastic things you can put on your face so you can shave your lines perfectly, and it looks like he's got a manicurist to do it.
Yeah, my beard isn't thick enough to go that short.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to work on that, man. Rub some eggs on your face. I heard it helps.
I just started taking supplements to try to grow my hair in.
That's cool. What kind of supplements you taking?
Biotin, it's called. It's just some.
I take that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm taking that. Apparently it helps hair growth, so we're going to see.
Hair, skin, and nails.
Yeah.
Do you take the chewable one?
No, I just take the little white pills from Walmart, the cheap ones.
Yeah.
$5 for a bottle of it.
Big old headbutt to start off here. Again, the issue I have with Goldberg's shorts is that it looks...
Sorry, continue.
I was just going to say, it doesn't look like they're like UFC gear. It looks like, merch shorts. It looks like they're Walmart shorts with his logo on it.
Yeah, they're not even as nice as the shitty ones I got made.
Yeah. At least yours look cool.
So I'm gonna try
Ish.
and play with my settings here real quick. 'Cause you're ahead of me. I just seen the head button now.
Yeah, don't worry. I've lost my stream entirely. So
Oh, okay.
at this point, I'm back to watching the '95 Royal Rumble. Pretty good year.
Oh, was that the one I posted the other day?
I
No.
don't watch anything that you post.
I think. uh, I was up until 6 in the morning watching one of the old Royal Rumbles.
Nice. I started it in '89, and I've literally just been watching every major pay-per-view, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and just going through it again and again, just as like background noise. I have podcasts playing, but it's pretty enjoyable. We're at the year right now where it's like Undertaker versus Undertaker, and then Dink and all his midgets versus Jerry King Lawler and all his midgets, and it's just like, my God, was there any wonder why people weren't buying tickets to this? Like, it's just terrible.
I don't know. I think if you went to an indie show nowadays and there was a clown with a bunch of midgets, you'd be like, this is the best show ever.
Yeah, an indie show where, like, you know, oh my God, is there 200 people here? This is the best show ever.
I think you should get a bunch of midgets, dress them like you.
Oh man, I have pitched that so many times. No one is comfortable doing it or paying for it, but I am very much going for that.
It's also difficult to find a bunch of midgets.
Yeah, I really want to do a real Slim Shady parody music video and get a bunch of people and dress them all up like me. So the real Pretty Ricky. But again, it seems like a lot of effort to really get that thing down.
Nah, you got enough friends.
Yeah, again, but getting cameras, getting everyone organized. All right,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're seeing, but I just got back online here. We got Goldberg putting McIntyre through the barricade. They're into the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
You ever been a part of the Thunderdome, Rex?
Have I ever been part of it?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like signed up and been one of the people and one of the faces in the Thunderdome here?
Oh, no, never.
No. See, I considered doing it and trying to like plug my own stuff. Just BlackBalled podcast holding up signs.
I think they're pretty on that. I think they try to prevent that as much as possible.
I think the first couple of days I could have got away with it, but yeah, it's pretty well over now.
Yeah, they're pretty good at weeding out all those people.
From what I can tell, this is all like pre-recorded stuff anyways. You know what I mean? Like these aren't actually live reactions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all clips of people they have reacting previously, and they kind of edit it together.
Oh, don't tell me that. I was actually enjoying this. I thought for a minute there that this was actually the closest thing to seeing a live show. The way they have it set up, the pumped in sound of a crowd.
No, dude, you can just watch live shows like UFC in Abu Dhabi, who just had a packed crowd. New Japan's got thousands of people in arenas. Like things are going, man. It's just us at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, WWE doesn't want to move I guess they don't want to go to a different country and do it.
No, but they're getting pretty close. Like I think WrestleMania, they're gonna have fans.
It seems to me like the States is pretty much back to normal. They're getting there.
It does feel like this is just about over. You know, like it's all just kind of tired and boring at this point.
Yeah.
Which thank God, because I'm done with this story.
Yeah, it's getting kind of old. I'm ready for a new angle.
Yeah. I had a thought when I was in the shower, and it's like, you know, movies and TV shows are kind of entertaining, and that's because there's rooms full of people who get paid to try and get your attention. But like politics and the world is really entertaining because people are controlling the entire world by getting your attention. So that's their motivation. You know what I mean? Like literal world domination. So these people really want it.
Yeah, I've been thinking of just doing a character where I don't know anything. I don't have TV, and I just don't understand why the stores you need to wear masks, and I don't understand why there's nobody out doing anything. I keep trying to go to the movies. It's never open.
So one day we were at CWF, and Thorne was kind of getting under my skin. So Doris started saying that, you know, we're going into code red and you guys got to wear masks and, you know, call ahead and things like that. And I just started doing exactly that and just saying, what are you talking about? What does code red mean? What are we doing? Why do I have to wear a mask? And she was just looking at me like bewildered of, how have you not heard about this? How are you unaware of what's going on right now?
She does seem extremely gullible, like she might actually believe it.
I cannot believe, being in that business, that you don't recognize I'm just lying.
Or just knowing you as little as she had. That's even enough to know, like, oh, he's joking. Definitely. Everything that he says is a joke. He never says that serious ever.
I've been in situations where I've had friends and acquaintances in the same room, and the acquaintances are buying my stuff, and friends having to like touch them on the shoulder and just don't worry about it. He's joking. He's not serious.
That's the hardship of having you as a friend is you have to constantly explain to normal people what his deal is.
No. He's not dangerous. Just don't pay attention.
Yeah, my stream's gone too.
All right, so there it is. Drew McIntyre, big old Claymore kick, has retained his heavyweight championship. That means within the past calendar year, he has defeated both Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. My big question is, Rex, do you think Goldberg is going to be entered into the Royal Rumble now?
I sure hope so.
Yeah?
I like Goldberg. Yeah, everyone hates him, but I like him. Not win. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Volume was way up. Yeah, no, I don't want to see him win. I want to see somebody young win. I was thinking of an idea today that it would have been sweet if they turned. Is the match over?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. That's what we were just talking about. Great. But the Royal Rumble itself, I thought it'd be great if they would have changed it at some point into if you win the Royal Rumble, you get to marry Stephanie and run the company under Vince McMahon. Make it like Game of Thrones shit.
I love it.
Yeah.
At least 1 year. You know what I mean? Just to have that as a storyline. They get divorced and Stephanie's just, I'm looking for a new husband.
Yeah, no, but it would make the Rumble so much more royal.
Yeah.
Like you got to join the royal family.
Okay.
As the new prince, and you're with Stephanie and you run and then the next year you have to defend your prince, whatever you call it, your kingdom or whatever, and fight for your right. It would definitely have a lot more repeat winners.
Just Triple H, year after year, baby.
Let me in. It never gets old. Never gets old. Hey, Rex, did you lose weight? Just kidding. All right, we're off.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm leaving.
Hardbody, are you watching the Royal Rumble at all, or are you just watching the Bills?
No, Bills are over, baby. That was a low blow. You knew that. You knew that walking in there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, did the Bills not make the Super Bowl?
No.
All right, I guess we're not doing the Super Bowl watch along.
You even named it. You named it, and you did all this stuff. You're like, well, I guess we can't do this now and that now. Like all this stuff that I wanted in it.
I had big print offs. The Super Bills. Bay was making a cake, and now we got to get rid of all of that.
Shh. Rex is playing with the camera. No, actually, I was.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
And again, we're gonna reiterate: no swearing.
Yeah, come on, Rex. This is live now, man. There's 20,000 people in North Korea watching us live.
I'm gonna send out a post quick that we're watching the Rumby here. I'm just trying to find it.
I'm glad that you wait 20 minutes into after the show has started to start promoting it.
The deathmatch people that can't speak English will come. They will arrive, and they will sit here and stare at our faces for an hour. Which year Rumble is it? We're doing the 05 one tonight.
Yeah, Hardbody. You get any closer to working for the WWE this year?
Honestly, no. I go similar to the Bills question, Nick. I really feel like you knew the answer walking into that, and you expect me to be over here moping around and pussyfooting.
All right, Hardbody. Let me just take a quick second here, though. And can you notice how good my camera and audio looks today?
When you came on, you had the microphone in the middle of the Under Armour logo. I literally thought you were wearing like an expensive turtleneck with like I thought you looked like The Rock in his first profile picture that he took with the Fed. But
I look great, man.
Yeah, I can't knock that. I bought this hoodie here. I bought this tracksuit off Wish. It has matching pants. It's how do you say it? Fobo, for us by us. And that's a funny joke if you understand that. It's plus size and it fits me perfectly. But in China, there's oversized people walking around in my skin. And it's weird how small those people are there.
I got no idea what you just said, man.
Yeah, I just realized halfway through that I had no idea where you're going with it.
Yeah, it's not a good start.
Oversized people in Japan who were walking around with your skin.
I'm just glad
that you said, and you expect me to try to make some kind of sense out of that.
I'm glad it wasn't just me because I thought I was having a stroke. I was I totally lost it.
Honestly, you guys made me feel like I am. I feel like I was having a stroke halfway through there, but no, that was really just me trying to tell a story.
Oh shit! They got strippers.
I gotta find the Rumble here. I'm falling behind.
Yeah, you're missing it. There's strippers right now on TV.
That can't be right. You must be watching something different. You must be watching a different program.
No, I'm pretty sure this is it.
What did you guys go on? Yo, Vince, if you can just send me a link for the Rumble for free, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
At Vince, can I get a link?
I just type in like poor people Royal Rumble and see what comes up.
All right, so I think the only thing that we can genuinely do in this situation is try to have our own virtual Royal Rumble. So, Hardbody, just start sending that link out, baby. Let's get this place filled. Let's pack up some.
I got the guy who got shot in the face in New York trying to order fried rice on.
What's his name? Hollywood?
No, Popeye. We could call him Hollywood Popeye if we want. Hollywood Pop.
Hollywood Popeye can't come onto the show. We have to have a full episode with him. He's not welcome on the live stream.
Hollywood, I already told him, dude, and if I say no again, he's gonna kill me. So please.
This would be a good time for your whack pack hard bodies funky bunch. Get him in here.
This is when it backfires and the whack pack comes to my house and just murders my family.
You've been playing with fire, buddy, and now it's time you get burnt.
Dude, don't say that. Don't say that. We've all played with fire.
Man, I look so good on this stream. It is
I look good.
Ridiculous.
No, I look good.
I look professional.
I'm the only one that looks good on the stream. No, I look good on the stream. You lose, I win.
Seriously, man, I bought a new ring light. It's unbelievable. I look like $1 million.
I've noticed I need a little bit more juice out of my ring light. I wouldn't mind getting a bigger one, like a bigger, thicker one. I
got a way bigger one. It looks like a UFO, man. I'm getting lost in the stars out here. I am blind as a bat. This thing has shackled my retinas. It's brutal, but I look fantastic.
How much was it?
I was like,
we don't have to talk price, Rex. We don't need to talk price here. This is
we're not allowed to talk the price of ring lights.
This is a big price show. Okay, I'm getting nothing on these links here. I think Vince is on the fucking fritz here and has shut down every stream.
No, I just seen a pregnant chick interviewing another chick, so I'm definitely on the right thing.
No, you're not watching. That does not sound like you're watching the right thing at all. I'm on watchwrestling.space. Is this like literally for guys if you're an astronaut and you're trying to watch?
Oh, I can't talk the price of ring lights, but you can throw the links out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mention the actual website that you're visiting right now, everybody. But you do you, buddy.
Yo, I'm on www.childhot.royalrumble21.
Dude, you're lucky there's only 37,000 people watching us right now.
Yeah, man, it's TikTok people. They're just sitting there smiling and nodding. They don't, and their parents are whipping their feet.
All right, so straight up, I'm going to cut you off right now. I considered buying an Orange Cassidy AEW toy, and the website that sells them has none left. So I went to the secondary market. They're selling for $150. They released the images for the Matt Hardy toy on Friday. I've been trying to get them, but they've been sold out repeatedly. These things are a gold mine, and I don't know how to get myself into this business.
Yeah, I have Orange Cassidy's real name on Facebook. Everyone message me, and I'll give up his real shoot name and then message him and ask him for the toys.
Yes, Orange Cassidy is the keeper of all the Orange Cassidy toys for AEW.
That's how that works.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's got.
John Moxley sits at home surrounded by piles of John Moxley.
You almost went right back in my chair there, trying to belly laugh out about Mox sitting at home with toys.
That'd be great. You show up to an arena and they just have like a skid of merchandise you have to somehow fit in your car. This is yours now. These need to go to this Walmart. Stop at every Walmart on your way.
If they run out of space, or like Vince doesn't want to pay for like extra tickets on a plane to like bring merch and stuff, so he just makes all the wrestlers pack light and then puts like divvies up the merch and like puts like ring lights in certain people's bags.
I just love the idea that he's doing merch tables. So Cena gets to the building before the show and he has to set up his wristbands and t-shirts at the table. Then the Undertaker walks in, he throws in his foam tombstones next to him.
They're sitting with their bag, like they're hanging t-shirts up on the ropes.
He keeps yelling at Cena for wearing some of the merchandise. You're stretching it out. I can't sell this.
Vince is on his knee doing $2 Polaroids with kids. All right, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't
the show. One more second. I gotta get these popcorns done.
I can't find the Rumble. It's over. Someone's gonna have to tell me what's going on here. I'm throwing.
You would understand it even if you were watching it. Just pull up a Bills game and follow along, buddy.
Yo, respect, boys. I do want to see if Pat McAfee comes out in the Rumble though. That would be electric.
Pat McAfee is not coming out. He's done. He got canceled.
Did he?
I had to fire my first person from SpaceX today.
No, you did not.
I did, man.
What happened? Get into
Little
it.
Youngin just wasn't getting his work done, so I had to can him.
You canned him?
I canned him. Messaged
Would
his
you
parents,
send him
like,
home?
get this guy out of here. He's done.
You sent him home?
It's over, man. Pink slip. Rex, you ever been fired?
Yeah, I got
From
fired
where?
once at a pizzeria.
Yeah, you ate too much. You ate all the food.
You would think that's where it
got
went,
him,
but
guys.
no.
Were you just eating the raw dough?
I was I was just eating piles of raw dough. No, I sliced the tomatoes wrong. Apparently, I left all the pits in there, like not the pits, the core part, like the little stem.
Yeah.
And the guy got pissed off and threw a tomato at me and then fired me.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I've only been fired from 2 jobs: Canada Post because I stopped showing up, and CN Tower because I went on tour and stopped showing up.
So you kind of quit both of those jobs.
Yeah, no, I knew what was happening. I got other jobs before I was fired from those jobs.
Yeah, you quit 2 jobs.
But those were the only ones that like record of employment was mailed to my house because they were so upset with me. Everything else was just kind of whatever.
Yeah, you can't stop showing up when you work for the mail.
Yeah, they don't like that.
No.
My
You also
first
can't
day on
keep
the
the mail.
job, I smashed the truck up real bad. And I pulled it back into the outlet. And I was like, yeah, I didn't mean to do it, but here it is. And he looked at me and he's like, this is not good. And I said, yeah, I can see that. And he said, all right, go home. And I just never heard about it again.
What else are they gonna do? Like,
Yo,
They could have
that's
fired me, I guess.
the
The
night
job was
that
a driver and I was terrible.
the day that I took the Beaver bus off the road, and it was like the first like real like scarring like big like fuck up I had done, and
it was
like
also
other
one of
than-
the first times you had driven a vehicle.
That's true.
Yeah, that's also accurate.
It was
That is
also just like one of the first mess ups when you were around us. It was not one of the first major mess
I
ups
was
of your
just
life.
gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. That's not around like your immediate family or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was me having to explain me doing wrong to like men, not family. And I was really upset about it. You told me that story, and like still to this day, I always think about that. I'm just like, man, like everyone has like a youth period where they have to learn the hard way.
You have to fail to figure it out, Like
For
Rex
sure.
is still figuring it out.
Yeah, Rex hasn't failed enough, and he's got his kids taken away like
Oh,
6
shut
times.
up. We got our first viewer. Okay, we got a live guy. Guys, get
Okay,
exciting. We got a live viewer here. They're watching
You
us.
actually scared
Happy
me.
Royal Rumble 2020. Damn it, we
You
lost.
scared him away, dude. What is wrong with you?
We had a kid. We did a live stream the other night watching one of the first shows I promoted, and we had one viewer the entire time, and it was some kid who lived in Ohio and just got off work from Chick-fil-A, and he calls. He's like, "Yo, man, I just want to let you know that your link is on Twitter, so you're gonna have a bunch of people bomb your feed, man." And then he's like, "Okay, man, that's great. Do you want to hang out?" No, I'm good, man. Bye. He just fucking signed off. I have
That was
no.
such a boring. That story sucked, Rex.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
matches
story-
all your matches.
Right, I just posted.
What'd you post? How shitty your wrestling career is? How you have to break light tubes over your back to try to get any kind of exposure?
Oh, and it works, baby boy.
You should just try being a wrestler.
Explosion.
I had to call a company from Cancun called me today, and wanted to know why I wasn't in Mexico right now, and I had to explain that the borders were closed. But they wanted
They
to
want
do.
to hire him to dance as Minnie Mouse on one of their cruise ships.
It was They wanted me to make omelets dressed as Woody. That's actually so silly.
Why did you hire this guy as a cook? He doesn't know how to cook. Yeah, man, I've had plenty of jobs. I don't know how to do any of them,
I just listened to Hakuna Matata all day, wearing like those big like plastic Woody heads, and I just tilt my head side to side, just vomiting profusely because I'm hammered, just making omelets.
Hard body. You ever been fired, or have you ever actually held a job?
Yeah, I've literally never. I don't think I've ever been fired from a job.
Nice.
So like I've stopped. I've gone to jobs and been like, fuck this, and turned around and cut. But like I haven't like.
Like, I've never been fired. It's just like sometimes they call the cops on me and I have to leave. But
I've never been fired. Just sometimes people show up and tell me to get out of here, don't come back, that kind of thing.
That's actually such a good call. No, my buddy, me and him both got hired at jobs at the same time, like our first jobs, and we were both excited about it. And his was at Zoomies, and mine was at obviously No Frills. And he, first day or second day, told his boss to F off. And his boss fired him. And like he said, I'm trying to remember it exactly, but you know, like obviously adrenaline kicked in because he realized he screwed up and he was on pins and needles where he was just like, oh my God, I messed up. And they were like, you have to get out of here. And he said, why? That was his answer, was why, after he had just told his boss to like go stick it.
Fuck you.
Rex, did you not, like, I called it stick it for a reason, dude. I would just say.
Again, what's the reason that you guys can't use the F word? I forgot.
Because we're superstars. No F words.
No. It's not the way Vince McMahon wants his product to look, so I want my product to look like Vince McMahon's. I'm going to be the first wrestler signed to Netflix, so I need to keep my content clean.
They use the F word on Netflix.
Oh my God, Rex, you're not seeing the big picture. When I was in high school,
you're seeing the big picture. I'm not getting any picture. My feed doesn't work.
I'm launching into the next story. So when I was in high school, there was a young man who decided to go out drinking for the night. He had an 8 a.m. shift at McDonald's the next morning, but passed out drunk anyways. When he was asleep, a bunch of buddies shaved his head, started writing on his face and whatnot. He woke up 7:45 in a blur, still drunk. So he got himself to that McDonald's, not realizing that his hair had been shaved and was in patches on his head. He had writing all over his face. So he was in uniform that did smell kind of like vomit. And he was trying to get into the kitchen, and they're telling him, no, you have to leave. And he was just, what are you talking about? I got a job here. I got to
go. Yo, that actually fires me up, dude. That fires me up. There was this one kid, and he honestly might watch the stream. It's not like he was a good kid. I'm not talking smack about him, but I have to swear in this one just because it won't make sense if you don't get it out. But he kept smoking weed, and then he would say he was like a Southern kid with just like jack teeth, like real like country bumpkin kind of like dude. Mom was in jail, like hardcore SOB. And he'd smoke a blunt and then go, gosh, damn, I'm higher than a giraffe pussy right now. And that was his big line that he kept saying when he was ripped. And he left his phone on like the hood of the car. And some dude came over with face tats and was holding Domino's pizza sideways, like on its side. And he he swiped the dude's phone.
You told me this story last week on this podcast.
Did I say it on this? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I wanted to tell it better though, because I was in that.
You're still getting those reps in. You're cutting the fat off.
Yeah.
Why does Nick's chair have one of those things that like Puerto Rican cab drivers have?
Thank you. Yo, I always wondered what it was. I think it's to like roll your back, like to make your back feel better when you sit on it. I think it's pretty funny, but that is exactly what it looks like. Can you send me the stream of where you're watching?
Who's talking?
It's his girlfriend.
Well, tell her to shut the hell up.
No, you can't.
Tell her to shut her mouth. That's all I'm getting. Trying to watch the Royal Rumble, and I got to hear them talk about what's for dinner.
Can you send me the link for this? Because I can't.
How?
Can't get on it. I don't know. Figure it out.
Can I send it in the chat?
Yeah.
Is there a chat?
No, not in
the
chat. Send it in the chat. Oh, I can't even. That doesn't even do shit really. Because still do it, but.
No, it's only for help.
Okay.
Now I can't get it off my screen.
Watch wrestling.
This is horrible.
Just save the stream, dude.
I can't get this off my screen.
Oh, it's ads?
No, it's the restream chat thing. That's not what I thought it was. Oh, I'm pissed.
We need Wildy back here because I need to figure out what stream this. How do you guys get on it?
He left the podcast for like 30 seconds and it's just gone to shit. I can't get
we
my
have no idea what's going on. We're like, uh-oh.
He comes back. Both of our rooms are on fire and we don't know why. All right, I got it off. We're good.
Nice.
And we're back. Okay. You're such a pain in the ass. Be an adult. Figure out how to illegally watch the Royal Rumble on your own.
All right, I'm going on Reddit.
Oh boy, you'll get some answer. You'll know how to get the Royal Rumble from 2015 for sure.
Yo,
Maybe you can figure out who Ariana Grande's having sex with now.
You guys are absolutely horrible to me.
You get sidetracked.
I just ended up looking at naked celebrities for like an hour. There's been a costume change. Every time I talk to Anne on the phone, she rips on me for doing costume changes. And it fucking gets in my head.
Stop doing live video calls with her every day.
It's not every day. I haven't texted her in a while. I've been scared to. She was on the GCW stream.
That's cool. What was she doing?
In a Cybernetico.
Who's Cybernetico?
It's like a Chikara thing, but Quack was not attached to it.
Oh, why not?
I don't know, something. His flight got canceled, I think. Okay, Nicholas, can you help me watch this thing for free? Rex won't do it. He keeps trying to charge me iTunes gift cards. Keeps trying to get me to read him iTunes gift cards.
Rex, did you send a match into Tyson Dukes for him to watch it?
Absolutely not. I didn't know he wanted me to.
So
Wait, is
he
Dukes
posted on
doing this?
Twitter. He posted on Twitter that he was watching some people's matches and that he had 4 free spots available. I threw my name in the hat. I was late to the party though, unfortunately.
What am I gonna do? Send him a match where I wrestled Hardbody 3 years ago?
Yeah, dude,
Honestly, I'm gonna have to show him a
love
match from like March because I don't think I have something of quality since then.
Yeah, maybe another time, maybe a new day. I'll send him something.
I don't know. As soon as I saw the tweet, all I could think about was that story you said about Luke Harper sitting down and asking him for advice, and it's like, Jesus Christ! If I think I'm too good to send something in, you know what I mean? It's a little ridiculous.
I don't think anyone thinks you're too good to send him something, so I think you're safe.
I'm too
Thanks,
good
man.
to send it in. That's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, sit in that.
Everybody,
I know.
shut
Actually,
your dog up. You are ruining the audio of this.
Yeah, between your dog and his wife, all I can hear is other people.
What did you just say about
Who's the
me?
homeless guy? Who's the homeless guy on TV?
That's Sami Zayn.
Oh, okay. That's great.
You want to talk some
Sami
more trash?
Zayn. Yeah, let's talk more trash.
All right. I think he's a far better wrestler than you.
Oh, yeah, he's a great wrestler. I've seen him wrestle before, and he was excellent. Now he looks like Ryan Rogan. They're from the same place as well.
He's got like a Cuban military communist thing going on.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Shay?
Fidel Castro.
There you go. That's his name.
Okay, I'm trying to find this now on my phone.
You should start a gimmick where you're always coming out as the
For me?
American savior, but you're
For me
always
or
wrong
Nick?
about
For
which
me or
war
Nick?
it is.
Which one about
Not-
the gimmick?
Not
Yeah,
you.
Nick.
You don't wrestle.
So you're talking about Nick?
Pretty Ricky, yeah.
What was the gimmick again? Go. I teed you up perfectly for it. Now the momentum is all in your favor. The ball's in your court. Smash it. Go.
How do my shoulders look?
Jack.
Beautiful. Keep talking about Nick's shoulders for 5 minutes, and then we're going to throw the story back to Rex.
You look like a middle-aged guy who every picture he takes, he has his traps up as high as they go, so he looks somewhat jacked.
What's up?
That's literally like any guy at a truck stop that's ever done a push-up in his life.
Yeah,
I'm not a push-up.
you're a pushover.
That's true.
The only push-ups Rex knows is stuff to make his tits look cute.
Good one, man.
In all reality, Rex, I don't want you to start drinking again. But when I sent that message to the group chat of what carbs got you messed up, Jack and Daniels, I thought that was hysterical. I got very little love for it.
I thought Burger and King was good, but
I thought it was good. I'm not going to deny that, but
Watchwrestling.in. Is that what we're
Yep.
on?
just keep listing the links so they shut
oh
down.
my god, man, you are the worst.
Yo, I need to get on here.
Can you just get your mom into the room, have her figure it out, and say hi to us?
No, she won't know.
Who's Bad Bunny? They should have booked Bad Baby.
Oh, wait,
Baby.
did I do this?
Yeah, you did it, man. His chest says 2032.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
No, this is the beginning of the Rumble.
We already saw the main event, dude. Is that Booker T? Why is he just standing there?
Oh, you can't
Booker
say that.
T's in the Rumble? What's going on?
No, Bad Bunny's doing a song and Booker T's just standing there like a bouncer.
Okay, he looks cool though.
Yeah, respects you. I'd love to see.
I wouldn't be stunned if this guy's favorite wrestler was Booker T and he just wanted to do something, so they threw this together.
Yo, that'd be so cool if I was
I don't
watching
know.
it with you guys right now.
Do you think this gets viewers? Do you think this helps?
No, I think they're just filling time.
Because, well, I mean, if they just needed to fill time, they could throw two morons out there and have them do anything. You know what I mean? They have a roster of 563 wrestlers.
Yeah, I guess. You can only watch so much wrestling at once, though. You need breaks.
Fair enough.
All right, which watch wrestling are you guys on?
Do you think Booker T had a bunch of ideas of things he wanted to do and they just kept shutting him down? Like, hey, man, can I sing? No. We got something for you. Well, I could dance, though, right? Spin a Rooney. No, man. We got something for you. See this yellow circle right here? You just stand there. Okay, could I like step? Nope. Just stay right there.
Yeah, it would have been cool if he was doing the spin-a-rooney the entire time.
The entire time for like a full 5-minute
Just
set.
keep getting up and throwing himself back in, you know?
By the end of it, he's just hunched over, barfing all over the place. How many times did he puke? 5 times.
Man, it'd be so cool if I was. Imagine if I was watching it with you guys. Right
And
now.
imagine if you were professional and we had 3 professional-sounding podcasters going in one stream. That would sound great.
How do I not sound good? I have the best microphone other than you, and we have the same microphone.
Hey, if everything was, oh shit, Booker T's talking. But if everything went well, we would have nothing to aspire to be. So
Yeah.
That was,
No, I would hate to be
Rex added
rich.
a very positive spin to it. We appreciate that.
everything we do is a work in progress.
If we were rich, we'd have a bunch of fans hounding us and we'd have all that money we wouldn't know what to do with. We'd be miserable. I'm so happy we're not in that situation.
If I was rich, I would just buy billboards all over the place.
Put your face on it.
All of our faces for every
Like the
podcast.
guy's birthday. Have you seen that one in India? It's a guy who bought billboard space, and it's like, hey, my name's Sanjeet. It's my birthday. Call me and say happy birthday.
Can you talk and not text, or do you always have to do those two together?
No, I'm
he
still
has
trying to
be on
watch.
his phone while he's podcasting.
Dude, I'm trying to
Is there an
find...
end to that India guy billboard story? Hardbody,
No.
what is happening today, buddy?
Are you
It's
wearing
just the
mascara?
Not yet.
Dude,
Are
are
you
you
ready?
in the time warp right now? What is going on?
Guys, you're spoiling my secrets. This was had magic planned for the hour and a half mark. So
It's
I
going
hope
to
you
take
have
some
magic.
magic to get you a friggin' stream that works.
yeah, it really will. It
What are you
really
drinking?
will.
Me?
Are you drinking something right now? I'm not
Club soda
talking
and
to
lime
you.
juice, baby. I'm an athlete.
nice.
I'm bringing it back. I'm coming for the money.
Oh, I just heard Edge's music, and then my stream cut off.
No,
Maybe
man.
Dana
It's
gave
'cause-
Vince the streaming info he needed to cut everybody off.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Do you think it's a shoot? Like he's actually coming after people for streaming?
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. Dana showed up at his house, beat the shit out of him.
Dana's showing up with goons.
Yeah, you can't push that guy around. He'll show up at your house.
It's pretty rad still. I respect it.
Yeah, my stream's gone. Okay. This is just a podcast of us trying to find streams that work.
Yeah, this is a pure nightmare, but I enjoy the content. I will say that, Rex, you had a lot
Yeah,
more.
it's still better than our New Year's.
No, you see, we had a lot more viewers on our New Year's. You had promoted it, done something, you had put the word out. You know what I mean?
Put the word out on this.
I'm not saying it's your fault because this was all taped together at the last second.
No, this is blame it on Rex. Just toss. It's Rex. This is Rex's fault. This is 100%
I
Rex.
had to make a graphic while hiking.
That's pretty funny. How was hiking with your kids? Was it fun or was it a waste of your time?
Horrible. It was just a lot of pain.
Okay.
My feet hurt a lot.
Did your kids cry?
No, I did.
Did you hit them?
No, they hit me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I remember beating up my dad.
I was friends with this one kid, and his dad got beat up by a 13-year-old one time when we were kids.
That
It was
sucks.
so humiliating for him.
That's fucking sick.
Imagine you got to go back to school knowing that your 13-year-old buddy beat the shit out of your dad.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah.
You know how nervous I'd be if my friends started having, or if my kids started having friends with like hard body, and it was like, just the kind of nerve wrack, twitched out kids. It's like, Jesus, these kids are bringing bad things and just violence into my home, and there's a chance that one of these is going to try to take a swing at me.
Yeah. Or try to yeah.
Yeah, you got to like live in the country or something, have a lot of guns, and just have country people hanging out at your house.
I could own guns, I think. I think I could become a gun guy.
I need to get a gun license for sure. If I'm going to own a home, gotta have a gun.
All right, go back to the word need. Why need?
Oh, because I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not a criminal here. I'm not looking to promote violence. I'm just saying.
You look like a guy who has guns.
I look like a guy with 2 massive guns. What's up, baby? Welcome to the gun show. How you feeling, Rexy?
You look like a guy who sells guns at a gun show.
I agree, man.
Welcome to the gun show.
Woo!
Gun show. The skanks are all with me.
Come on down to the gun swap.
All right, we're going on hour 2 of trying to figure out. We got about 30 minutes left before the Rumble starts.
That's really where we need viewers. Let's get the viewers in here for the Rumble.
Yeah, at some point here, I got to dip out. I got to go do another podcast.
Oh, wow. This is just going to end then.
Who are you cheating on?
No, I don't think it will.
Oh, if you leave, it's going to be like when Wayne leaves Garth alone on the set. He just panics, staring at the camera.
Yeah, I don't know. I might try to hook it up on my iPad or something so I can do both at the same time. That might be really annoying.
It'll be very confusing.
You just hear us playing. It's just like echoing in the background. It just ruins both streams.
I figure if I hop on their cast, though, and I just tell all their audience, like,
Oh,
hey,
dude.
go on over to our show.
Yes. Yeah, that's a pretty... Be like there's money on our show if you watch it. Like, you can win some prizes. I find it funny.
$26 cash.
The Royal Rumble's starting now.
Yeah,
Hey,
see,
well-
that's the problem. I want to be here for the Rumble.
Is the Rumble
There is
match
2
starting?
Rumbles.
There's a girls one, right?
There are 2 Rumbles, sorry.
2, like, different sexes or 2 different groups?
What does that mean, man? What are you trying to prove?
Explain yourself, Rex.
This is the female Royal Rumble.
Rex, I am not going to have these weak, offensive punchlines when I'm trying to get signed to Netflix.
Yo, how
Don't
boring
take this
is the
away from me.
female? How boring is the female Rumble match gonna be, though? Let's just be honest here for a sec.
I've liked them so far. They've been fun.
Okay, Nicholas is lying.
Oscar winning the Rumble, that was great.
Shout out to Asuka Ishikawa.
When did Bailey become a soccer mom?
Again, what's going on, Rex?
You don't see what she looks like? Oh, yeah,
No, I
you're not
haven't-
watching it.
I
You haven't found a feed yet.
Dude, I haven't watched it. I'm looking at I'm going down a rabbit hole of looking at alternate endings for Seinfeld.
Oh, good grief.
It's like fan fiction Seinfeld endings.
I just look like a multimillionaire in my studio. It's crazy.
In the dude. We need to be all in one dude quarantining.
Yeah, man. If you didn't
The
go to
quarantine.
Texas, we'd all be in the same studio with Rex, but we all have to be banished to different places.
The Quarantine Chronicles with BlackBalled podcast. It's just us getting Rex's kids taken away.
So for anybody watching, we got Tyler Lemko, the doctor, on the podcast tomorrow. And
The doc.
we got a special guest coming up the week after. Rex, you want to get into that at all?
Into what?
Who our guest is in 2 weeks.
Mysterion?
You son of a gun.
What?
All right, you know what? I'm going to try to figure this out then. I'm going to try to set up my Zoom situation because you're going to be playing Mr. Oh, I don't
You
know
scared
the
him.
answers. If you don't want to
You
tell the
scared
fans,
him
don't
right
tell
off.
the fans.
You scared him right off, Rex.
You
Yeah,
infuriated me.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna call
goodness.
you Furion.
Oh shoot, boys, do you hear that?
Is that
And we're-
Mr.
and we're
Hardbody?
on. No, it was the Rumble.
Oh,
We're on, dude. Is Naomi coming out?
Yeah.
Yo, I made it. Yo, that's me. That's my girlfriend. I actually had sex with her. That's my girlfriend.
Man, you couldn't handle that.
Not Rex saying that, sitting back in his chair.
I just know you couldn't.
You couldn't handle that.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, I could handle both of them at the same time. I'd be like, come on now. How
You'd
sick.
pass out.
Yeah, but that'd be because of health-related issues. That wouldn't be because the euphoria of the situation.
You'd spend 45 minutes dry heaving in the bathroom trying to prepare.
I'm skipping rope, trying to get my heart rate up.
All right, does like one of you have a dick?
Okay, Rex. That is crass. Yeah, Naomi's looking good, man. Is Bailey a friggin' lesbian or what's going on?
No, she has 3 kids in a minivan.
I love it how Nick's just making a Zoom account. He's doing johndoe@gmail.com. Trying to just do the other podcast.
He also left. I didn't even realize that he's been frozen this whole time. I thought he was still here, just not saying anything.
Is he frozen?
I don't know. Okay, so who's in the Rumble tonight? Do we even know?
No. Well,
I don't know anything about WWE, so I'm the worst person to do a live stream with about Royal Rumble.
No, I haven't watched it all this year either, so I'm all surprised. It's the Rumble, right? So I don't know who's coming out.
We were supposed to have prizes for this. $26. I saw that. I could use that.
No, the point. We're trying to trick people.
Well, you don't say that then. I just said we have prizes, right? And you're like, shh. No, we already advertised it online. They can know. I want to win that $26 though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 26 is probably the best prize. It's probably better than the $50 Best Buy or the chainsaw.
Morning. How is everybody today?
Oh shoot!
I'm going.
He's in there.
Is he on another podcast right
He's
now?
on the. This is Podception.
I apologize.
Bianca
What do you want from me?
I don't know what's happening, but
this is
this is a Royal Rumble match.
Dude, you're so dumb.
I was in the middle of the one before I got here. I didn't have any feedback. I don't know what to tell you.
What is happening?
He's doing the other cast right now.
Oh no, his audio is just
hard here.
Yeah.
I can turn this thing up if that helps.
Turn it up. Come on, turn it up.
Oh man, just call this episode MC Hardbody and Rex the Boot Atkins listen to Pretty Ricky on another podcast while watching the Royal Rumble. Is that easy enough?
And we have no idea what's going on both times.
Sorry about that.
We're like, we don't know what's going on his cast, but we also don't know what's going on ours.
He was making it sound like I don't care about his.
But I'm also doing a guest appearance over here.
This is ridiculous.
That's pretty fucking good.
You guys tried to run on the Royal Rumble, and we all know that the Royal Rumble is my territory. So I kind of feel like you've taken this away from me.
Yeah, we got to try to guess whose cast he's on.
Man, I was supposed to.
We got to try to guess.
Oh,
my sweet shot of Naomi.
My stream's gone.
Mine's still up.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm at allwrestling.com.
What is like that? I'm at a loss, man. I don't know. The streams aren't working. Pretty Ricky's on another podcast, but we can hear him.
We got to try to guess what cast he's on, dude.
Well, he was talking shit. So somebody he doesn't respect.
Yo, Billy Kay looks good.
I wish I knew. I can't even see.
Now you know
I'm doing all right. It's my first time on Twitch, so I'm excited to be here.
He cut us for a Twitch stream.
Thank you.
He's on with Quicksilver.
So just so I know, how many people roughly are watching this right now?
More than ours.
Okay. Yeah.
Watch him just leave our stream and stay there. He goes like, how many people are watching this one? And then he just clicks out.
Okay. Okay.
Man, they're real spotty right now in this Rumble. And they're only like 5 minutes in. I'm excited to see what happens as we go down the road here.
I'm watching it live in the same time right now. I'm trying not to have my audio be caught on the microphone.
Wow.
Oh, I'm just a little bit behind that.
Yeah, when Pop's you, it's popping me. Just like you laughing from it has me fucking weak.
Just the ridiculousness of what
Right.
we're doing right now. Like,
it'd be more fun if we were all in like the studio and we were all doing it together. At least make a night out of it.
or if we didn't book him on another podcast at the same time as this podcast. Like what? Like why did we do this then? Why are we doing this? Just say you have something to do.
He said he had to pop out for a little bit, man. That's all.
No, he didn't pop out though. He's still in the room talking.
She's walking to the ring for me right now. I don't know what she's wearing, but I am a fan of the wings, so always a fan of that being extended.
We still have to stop talking every time he talks, even though he's not in the room with us.
Yo, this girl's driving to the ring in a tank right now, so just hearing him be like, I don't know what she's in right now, but I like it.
Just wait until next year when Thorne's back on tour and he builds one out of plywood.
Yo, do you remember when Andre wanted to do that big like Roman entrance for Resolution and they like dropped him when he was like halfway out, and then the match went to shit and then he didn't end up going over, and the whole show went from like him like the day being like cloud nine to just like the worst day of his life.
That basically is exactly every time I visualize something great for my wrestling career, my brain beforehand, what turns out is like you show up and it's nothing. Like he's imagining this WrestleMania entrance with Roman gladiators carrying him to the ring, and then it just happens to be like 3 mentally disabled kids from the wrestling school who drop him on his head, make him concussed so he can't have a good match, and then he goes in there, shits the bed in front of his family. They all laugh at him, and then gets yelled at by the promoter after and no pay.
That's literally what happened in a nutshell. And I remember Harry talking to him and being like, listen, I know what happened. You told your family that you were going to win, and now that you're not winning, you look stupid. He's like, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? You're already here wrestling for Thorne in a big empty arena. You already look stupid.
Bro, I remember just like there was a cart full of individually portioned mousses, like chocolate mousse.
That's catering.
And like, yo, all I did was eat like 6 plates of mousse and then went outside and then I went outside and just threw up all over the sidewalk, and Chris Lambert was smoking a cigarette and just like looked. Chris Lambert was smoking a cigarette in his gear on one end of the street, and I was at the other end of the street in my wings just throwing up mousse into the grass. And then there's like the big like light billboard, so it's like if you were driving by you would think it's a professional show, but then as you drive by when the show's happening and you see 2 wrestlers that just look like trash baggers outside like throwing up and smoking.
Apparently 6 moose is too many.
Yo, I ate way too much mousse, and like I had to throw it up. It was it just too much mousse.
Who eats 6 things of moose?
Yo, it might have even been more, dude. I don't know. I was just sitting there eating mousse.
He had a specific number made up for people to eat, like just for enough for talent. You ate 6 of them.
I kept while I was hanging out by the cart. That's why I can't remember. I was
rolling around one show on the Indies. I got a quick submission on her. She's good though.
Hey Nick, shut up.
No, it's drop-ins. It's sound effects that we have of Wildy.
Just the worst soundboard ever.
Oh, she
super
knew
specific
nervous,
things.
Man.
She's nervous, man.
Tony Storm,
Triangle Kimura.
So Tony Storm,
it's hard to escape.
Shut up.
It was the wrong side, but it was rolling, so it looked very impressive.
You're gonna have to text it, man. Friendships are gonna be ruined because he's trying to fill guest spots in on other casts.
He's not even on a podcast. He's on a Twitch stream.
It's even worse, man. If you look at my eyes,
he's over there playing Fortnite.
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Victory is a victory, and I appreciate the compliments.
Bailey just got barely muscled over. So what were you going to say about Tony Storm? You had sex with her?
No. She dated a guy that I used to hang out with in England. Then the guy ended up being a... God damn it.
I fucked her. That's what Rex is trying to say. Yo, finish your story. And the momentum has been built, and the ball's in your court. Smash it.
He ends up being a diddler who got called out.
Oh, okay, right on. Yeah, man, there was a lot of that through this year. It's kind of crazy to think of all that happened in wrestling. It's like everybody thought promoters weren't going to have enough money to stick around,
I'm digging
and
it.
then
I don't
it
know
turns
what
out the scalp
It's a
gets pulled
resume?
back on the scene, and it turns into just this like pool of child molesters and fucking banditos.
That's sweet. She's
It was a perfect
That's
setup.
cool.
Will he go in that sweet right after I say that? Yeah,
Hey.
man, I don't know.
Hey, Pretty Ricky, are you a child diddler? Oh, that would have been great.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
He'll when he
No, but
starts counting.
seriously,
Corey Wilson?
Are you seriously attracted to kids?
Yeah, Ricky, what do you
Dude,
think about
I got
children?
a $26 bet that Tori Wilson is going to win this Royal Rumble over on our stream. So if anyone wants to take that, you're welcome to. But yeah,
That's not what we asked you. We asked you if you like kids.
if I put it inside of my mouth, I can get louder. You guys wear headphones. That's the problem.
Will,
I don't think
so-
that's the problem. I think the problem is that you have an attraction to children. What do you think?
I keep turning it down. Every website I'm on keeps yelling at me for different things. I don't know.
Well, you got to stop going on those child porn sites, dude. It's really bad
I
for your
can't
career.
believe that.
maybe try a library next time.
Come on.
Do you think you can quit?
If we got you help, could you quit?
You don't want to answer that, huh? Look, I'm willing to pay for it. All you got to do is go to the classes.
Ricky, we'll get you the help for it. But if we got you help, would you be willing to quit and get your problem helped or looked at?
He's scared to answer. I know it's a
Yeah.
tough thing, but you got to look into doing it. And I think if we get you the help,
Great call.
okay, he's in.
All right.
He's in.
He's back on board.
Do you
So
know how
if we
much
get-
that cost? I think
you
it's
know
a
how
It
much-
looks pretty tasty by the end of it.
That's hey, no, don't go back to that side, man. We're trying to go the other way here.
Yeah, and the drug problem. Do you still have a problem with drugs? Ricky, do you still have a problem with drugs? Maybe we lost him.
He's probably locked himself in the bathroom trying to find a vein as we speak.
He'll be back though. Ruby Riott in the ring though. Look at her. She's moving, man.
Yeah,
Tony
she's
Storm.
cute. She's in there with Ashley Masario. This is just insane. Good to see Ashley back in a WWE ring.
Ricky, is it true that you've had sex with every woman that's in the ring right now?
And referee on the outskirts.
I'm pretty sure you told me that, didn't you?
I second that. I definitely have heard that.
Yeah.
Ricky, any comment? He muted.
He muted, yeah.
Mute up. People were texting him being like, they're making you look like a child predator. They're making you look like a child predator. Mute it. Mute up.
Hey, we asked the tough questions. He answered. We're gonna get him some help.
Tune in next week when we send Ricky to child predator rehab.
What was that? Oh, To Catch a Predator. Yeah. Now we're gonna get a predator help. Now we're doing the what was that show? Intervention. To Catch a Predator Intervention.
Remember the Mad TV one that they did on it?
No. Victoria.
You def stared at that. You've seen those videos.
Of Victoria?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were videos.
Yeah, she's a fucking beast.
Wow, that camera angle's cool, man. I don't know how they do that.
Good call.
It's these new cameras. Football
I
has
believe it
one
is Fit Finley.
of them as well. It's a 4K like end zone camera, so when they score a touchdown, it's on there. Fox owns them. So
What did
I'm
you say,
assuming-
Ricky? You said something about Fit Finley. You and he both
He
share
said
drugs.
something
or-
about Finley and kids. About Fit Finley and kids. Ricky.
Oh, is he in the ring with you? In the pedophile ring?
In the pizza kitchen. I just want to point out Victoria looks like one of the Snookas. Like
Which
are we
one?
not- she's definitely dressed like Spider-Man or Spider-Woman. But
What does that have to do with Snuka?
she looks like Tamina. She looks like she's about to go bust her nose on the top rope and then climb up there and do a splash.
Oh,
And there goes the nose. And the splash will soon follow.
how old is Victoria?
I don't want to have to Google
I
this.
asked the wrong person. You're 21 years old. You probably think she's like 60.
No, I would guess like late 50s.
I think she's in her late 40s. She still looks great. Stayed in shape. Man, she was one of the best female workers back in the day.
She is 49 years old.
There you go. Called it.
Yeah, you were right. Look at Rex. Rex also has the ability to guess any MILF's age. You can just guess.
Who's this? Peyton Royce. Never heard of her.
Bro, there's 20 more of these girls to come out. Like, I love women's wrestling as much as the next person, but like, gosh darn it.
I mean, on that note, I have been thinking about getting preemptive Botox. Just to try right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, it might be able to like. I think you're only trying to look younger though, so you
I
can
just
catch
figure if I
kids.
do it now, it'll keep my skin this way.
It literally sounds like sound drops.
Nice.
Like he's just dropping now.
Yeah.
Okay. What should I do with my knees, you think?
Not get down on them.
Smoother or plumper?
You're getting a knee job?
That's a good call. You maybe like if I just juice them up, they'll be really squishy.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So those of you just tuning in, Pretty Ricky has joined another podcast, not turned off his audio for this one. So we can hear everything he's saying to them, but we can't hear the other people on his podcast. Now, I think that all the women in WWE, if there's this big women's movement, they want to be more respected and taken seriously, they should all stop turning around and shaking their ass on their entrance.
Okay, fair assessment. That's a fair take. Who's this firecracker coming out? Santana Garrett.
She's got a cape and high-waisted trunks.
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah, she got those Terry Gordy trunks.
Not Terry Gordy. That is so funny.
Yeah. Those are the kind of trunks I wear to cover the bottom of my belly.
Is that Ray Gordy, the same guy?
No.
Oh man, I thought you were talking about Jesse from Jesse and Festus.
No, that's his son.
Okay. Same gear.
Okay. No, you're thinking of Festus though.
No, I was thinking of Ray Gordy.
Yeah, because he wears a singlet, Ray Gordy.
But his singlet's the same kind of flashy design like that. I'm assuming his father wore that. That's why he wore it.
No, his father wore plain black wrestling trunks,
So
high-waisted.
then why
over the
did
belly
you?
button.
Okay, it's high-waisted.
Yeah.
I put it together in my mind, but it's still kind of.
If you were born like anytime before the year 2000, you would know this.
Are you sure? Was he?
Do you know Santana's in the Rumble? I haven't caught up that far.
All right, Wildy, enough. Get out.
I wish we could control his mic. Just turn it off.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Neither one of us has sent him a message either, right?
No, but I can't believe he's. I can't believe he's putting in that much
Shout out! You are
on the other
you are
guys.
here. You are the lifeblood. Thank you, Lizette.
I couldn't
Make
hear
this
anything
possible.
you said because he was talking.
Yeah, well,
Good call.
all right. Liv Morgan's out. She's wearing assless chaps, just like the
I believe she would evolve into a Ms. Liz.
Yeah, Rex has just hit the group chat up. Your audio is still on. Be like, yo, you said some heinous stuff. Be like, we've caught you. This is. Be like, we've caught you, bro. You've been caught red-handed.
The only thing that would make this better is if his girlfriend came back in the room, just start blabbing all over top of the audio again.
Oh my god, no! He gets into a fight with her.
Yeah. He shuts off the audio to that podcast thinking nobody can hear him and just starts beating the shit out of her. All you hear is fuck.
It's like the beginning scene of The Longest Yard. he's like throwing her over furniture and shit like that.
I don't think that's how that started. I think he just locked her in a closet and took off drunk driving.
No, man. He pieces her up.
Yeah.
Willie loves that. He's got her up against the ropes now. He's got her. He's got his fingers around her cheeks.
Murder.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Yeah, Peyton, you can tell she was scared. Billy Kay was scared to go.
Dude, I'm raising 3 kids.
From Andre the Giant to the floor.
How much taller is Ruby Riott than you?
I never met her. When I was in Philadelphia, she had like just gotten signed. She had her last show in Chicago. Like,
I was kidding. She's like
Waterloo.
5'5".
Sorry, thanks, Rex.
Yep. Calling you short.
Rex just wanted to name drop. I haven't seen much of Rhea Ripley, but I've heard she's really good.
I thought this chick was already in the ring.
No, haha, you got tricked.
I got chicked.
Yeah, she's kind of cute, eh?
Man, these cameras are amazing.
Last year was fun.
It's the Fox end zone cam, baby. If you scored touchdown, if
Yeah.
you scored tutter, you can be on there as well.
It's it makes it look like a video game.
It just does a good job of focusing in on exactly what they need to.
Wow.
Yeah, Cornette loves her.
Goodbye, you Australian bitch.
They're all out. Here we go. No, that was Liv Morgan. Was that Tony? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's Tony.
Yeah, you're right. It was Tony.
I'm always right.
Tony's out of here.
Oh boy, here goes the soccer mom.
Oh, she's getting caught up in a
Tarantula.
man. Watching like lucha matches over on the weekend there made me realize like how much more wrestling I need to watch. Like some of the spots those guys like lucha matches have the best form.
She just fell on her face. Man, I think everyone should exit the ring like that.
Yeah, oh, that was flare bumped. She like shit canned herself and turned it into a flare bump.
Could you imagine how great the exits would be if they made this a shoot? Like the winner gets like $1 million. How amazing every exit would be.
They turn it into Brawl for All. That's what it is.
Each rumble lasts like 6 hours.
All right, Rick, you're gonna have to take it solo for a sec. I'm making a chocolate milk here.
That's a perfect time to do that.
Yeah, after rock.
Yeah, when there's 2 of us left. Okay, so welcome to the Monday Morning Podcast. I'm not Bill Burr, but I'm alone. All right, number 15, it's Charlotte Flair. Finally, somebody I know is in the ring. Charlotte Flair is amazing. I think she's my favorite female wrestler. If I could be a female and a wrestler, because I'm neither, I would be Charlotte Flair. I think she might be the coolest chick in the world.
Who's Charlotte Flair?
Yeah. Her dad is Ric Flair. And it's perfect because she's a super like big star and like world champion. And it's just as fitting that Tully's daughter ended up being like also the lesser of the two.
Yeah.
Because Tully was always like a poor man's Flair. And he never really got the same success. Their careers are literally paralleled their parents.
Yeah. It's bizarre, eh?
Luckily, Tessa got the better of her 2 dads. She didn't like get crippled in a car accident like Magnum TA.
Wait, who's that?
That's her other dad. You don't know who Magnum TA is?
No, I didn't know
All
she
right.
had 2 dads.
See you later.
Rex is out. Come on, man. Rex is going off camera to booze. That's what's happening right now.
All I can hear in the background is just the rustling of you going like emptying some package out.
I was opening up a chocolate bar.
So we're not actually posting this anywhere, are we? We had 2 viewers and they're both gone because they realized what a shit show this is.
It'll just be on YouTube until we take it down.
Why is it every time we decide to do a live stream, there's 0 preparation? Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, that's a good point, hard body. I think it's because we wait till 2 hours before and then decide to do it.
We should do the Super Bowl.
Yeah? Well, I don't know if I'm going to give this a 3rd try.
All right, Rex. Be
Just
here.
real quick, I had a quick career in TNA too, so you know. I mean, it was a match.
Do you think you got paid the most
I
there?
lost, but I got paid. So, that's half the battle. I
Yeah,
was afraid to go towards catering.
Do you think you're going to get another try there? Ricky, do you think you're getting another try in TNA or Impact, whatever they call it?
If I show up twice, I might get remembered, and that's real scary.
Yeah, you just got to go back. That's it. One more chance there. You might be
something.
if you go back there and just give it one more shot, maybe they'll sign you. Ethan Page just left, so a spot opened up. Do you think you could
put in the work? She's got a bit of muscle to her too, which is a different look than most of the divas.
Does that turn you on? This is your pick, Nick. Do you actually think she's going to win?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Nice. That was a strong, yeah.
Yeah. She looks great for her age. Would you still go give her a go there, Nick?
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Good. Yeah. Do you think she has a drug problem? Have you ever had a moment of realization that you're just completely wasting your time?
Yo, I feel like he can hear us. I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes he can hear us.
I don't know, but this seems like a complete waste of time.
What would you be doing other than right now, Rex?
Watching it and just actually viewing it instead of trying to do a podcast at the same time where one guy doesn't even know he's on the air.
Okay, here it is. Number 17. She's winning the entire Rumble. I couldn't be more pumped up about this.
You're behind like 2 minutes, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Who is it right now?
No, he's behind 2 minutes. It was Tori Wilson. That's his pick. Ow.
Fucking A.
Also, did you realize when I told you about that clip where you're doing a strike exchange with that dude? You guys started it out with those light tubes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows a light tube doesn't hurt to get hit with.
I know.
So why are you selling like you're knocked out from that and then the punches hit you and you're like toe to toe?
We hit the tubes. Bang.
Yeah, you fall all over the place because, oh my God, a light glass tube broke over my head.
No, we were shaking out. We hit him.
We're shaking it off.
Yo. So this was the psych behind it. The crowd never seen tubes before, at least that night. So we did the old duck 1, duck 2.
Flair looks like the oldest pimp in the world.
Who does he walk out?
I don't know. It's whore.
45 years old and going to WrestleMania.
Yeah. He's like a 95-year-old pimp with a 45-year-old woman.
I'm pumped, baby. Come on.
Nick, what would you do? What would you and Flair do to that chick if you were behind closed
You
doors?
trying to make me sound poor right now?
No, I think you can afford her. I'm just saying, what would you do with her?
It had to be naughty, no?
I really don't know who that is.
What about
I
you?
can't remember her name. Tony.
Honestly, I don't think I have any Elites or Macho Man stuff left.
I forget her name.
Boy Biz Hulk Hogan and some Ruthless Aggression stuff. But beyond that, I was pretty much cleared out.
Yeah, I didn't ask you that. Shut up.
Shut up, nerd.
No, it's loose. Doesn't have any accessories, too.
Hey, we didn't ask about your girlfriend's vagina.
Fair enough.
Oh. Fair enough.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely that one, Brady.
Charlotte's going off on that girl.
You're beating the feather out of her.
Yeah, there's literally feathers everywhere.
I saw some stuff on the pre-show, but that's about it.
Oh! She just ripped her vagina. Oh, yeah. Just open more tinfoil right in front of your microphone. That's great audio. Feels really good on my ears, too.
Yo, you're such a fucking douche.
You're the one opening a tinfoil package in your microphone.
Yeah, I wanted a cookie, dude. I wanted a biscuit.
Did you risk it?
No, but do you remember those books called Biscuit Goes to School and stuff? It was about a dog.
No, I was born in the 80s, dude.
Yeah, you guys just did have Biscuit.
Yeah, while you were watching Even Stevens, I was already licking vagina. Oh.
Did you see me drop my cookie?
I saw you drop your cookie. Hey, it's Mickey James. She's got a bodysuit on. Vince thinks she's too fat. Do you agree? Comment in the chat.
Yo, Rex is heating up.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed.
No, it's good.
Ooh.
Mickey James comes out here wearing MVP's old fucking gear.
Yo, how mad do you think Victoria was when her and Mickey James passed by each other and both realized they were wearing all red bodysuits?
Oh, they probably didn't care. They're just there getting a payday.
Don't
Victoria's
say
gonna
it.
go back.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's what exactly I'm gonna say. That's what they're doing. They're there getting paid.
Tell us otherwise, then. Explain to us otherwise.
I think they both still look better than half the talent they have on the roster.
For sure.
Both just rocking it at 48 years old.
All right, so just to keep everyone up to date, Tori Wilson's been eliminated. My heart has been broken. That means there's $26 up for grab. Whoever calls the predicts the
We're
winner
gonna
of
have to end up
the
paying.
Royal Rumble correct gets $26. I'm furious right now.
It's definitely Rhea Ripley. That's who's winning.
Yeah, whoever stays small.
I only picked
For a
the
long
one.
period of time.
Yeah, Tori Wilson. I lost. Oh, it's everybody. It's internet wide.
I need that $26.
Yeah.
So I already messaged somebody that's backstage. I got the results. Rhea Ripley's winning this thing, and I'm getting that $26.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So just you might as well give it to me now. Also, who's paying the $26? Is that some of my money?
I mean, if you make
Yeah.
the right prediction, that is the rule of the podcast. That's the BlackBalled podcast. But I
The
do
one you're
want to
currently
say
not
one
doing.
thing. Tid, you're trying to take little shots at me here. I'm going to make it very clear that I think the Big Lebowski is overrated. So
Yeah,
deal with that.
You're an idiot. Rhea Ripley's going to win this thing. Hardbody's going to keep picking his nose and texting other people.
Okay, I'm a little bit of a liar. That doesn't mean I'm a chronic liar.
Dude, all you do is lie to me constantly.
That's I'll give you some truth to that. Maybe.
At the end of the cast tonight, I'll pick scabs off and sell them in the chat. We'll sell.
Donnie, your audio sounds terrible.
scabs.
Yeah, Hardbody, your audio really is bad. You got to get a better mic.
Oh,
He's not
it's
even talking to
it's
her.
a dual stream, baby. We got a lot going on tonight. I got to fulfill all my obligations.
Yeah, except this one, your podcast.
No,
Is he-
I couldn't figure out the technical aspects of that.
Jeez. Not Rex getting upset.
Yes, I'm upset.
Was he saying, yo, Shadow's watching on YouTube.
Hey, Shadow, what's going on? I bet whatever you're doing in Pucka to Fuckawagan is better than this shit. Just do what you're going to do. When he posted last week that he said he was having a kid, I called him a troll on that post.
Oh,
'Cause I
yeah.
thought he's
I thought
actually
so,
having
too.
a kid.
I know. I thought so too. Maybe we got to get Shadow on at some point and talk about this.
If he has a daughter, do you think he's going to call her Silhouette? I think that's a good girl name.
That's a pretty funny one.
Yeah. Shadow Extreme, professional wrestler from Puckatawaga, Manitoba. How you
And,
doing?
And then Silhouette, like safe, like something not extreme.
The only thing, it's Silhouette Extreme.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Just for the record, whatever.
No, he has the name of the opposite if he's Shadow.
I'm
Which
just
is
saying,
so
I'm not going
bad.
to be caught lying on a stream here saying that I got bad words or ill feelings for Cole Cabana. You
Then
know what I
she's
mean? I'm
got to do
not gonna be
something
that
different
guy.
as well.
Hey, what happens when Pretty Ricky's not on his own podcast? I'll tell you what happens. This. Fuck.
Yeah, we just revolt with swears. We go, yeah, Ricky's not here to stop us, so fuck him. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that cocksucker, man.
yeah, it's fucking BAM show now. We're allowed to say whatever the fuck we want.
Is our truth going to beat the shit out of a chick in this ring?
So basically, a bunch
Oh!
of all right. Our truth is just he literally just eye whipped her. The giant Ethan Strong. Ethan, have you been? Ethan has the biggest hands in professional wrestling.
Smallest
for
dick,
sure.
biggest hands.
I don't know about the P size, but I can vouch and say Ethan does have the biggest
No,
hands.
It's true. I've heard it's an innie.
Okay, well that's Ethan. You know who to fucking cold cock with those giant hands.
Cole Smallcock.
I just set it up.
Yeah. You set him out. Knock him out of the park. All right.
All right. So now the 24/7 championship's just been. Mandy
All right.
Rose somehow looks Hispanic now.
I don't know. I think she looks like Joy from My Name Is Earl.
I don't know that one. I'm not old.
It's not that old of a show. It was
Toe
on
Jam
TV
and
when
Earl?
you were a kid. Jason Lee.
Toe Jam and Earl. You think she looks
still
like
play.
Toe Jam?
Joey.
I mean, man, it's really like the men's rumble is going to be a treat after sitting here and watching these women mope around in there.
Ow. That was sick. She looks.
The best part was Victoria taking the face bump off the apron.
That the camera barely got. That she didn't.
Yeah. You know, it was one of those when she comes in the back after and she's like, "Can I watch it back? How was it? How did it look?" And she's like smiling, like she's in pain, but she thinks it looks like awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, that didn't make it to the actual feed, but thanks for falling on your face.
They're like, "Sorry, we're actually showing a vignette of where the 2026 WrestleMania was going to be held."
Yeah,
So
sorry, we're actually showing stats of the Royal Rumble.
It was a Sonics commercial. We have to plug the cups with Charlotte's face on it.
Rhea Ripley still in the ring. That's my pick. $26 coming my way.
If you're going Rhea Ripley, man, I'll go. I mean, I think it could be her. It could be Bianca Belair based on what I've seen. Like they seem like they could push her. I don't know. I don't watch WWE enough anymore to like really say. It could be Dakota Kai. Could be this broad. Who knows?
I don't know who she is. I don't think
She
you just
could be
call
a-
them broads.
She could be a filler. There's no way that's disrespectful now. Calling them broads.
Broads. Oh.
It's my next shirt. All right.
You think I'm going to turn into a bunch of broads fake fighting in the ring?
Hey, it's New York. We invented math here.
Who booked all the dames?
Hey, we're not allowed to say broad anymore while we're getting bagels. Hey, well, what's next? You gonna
Bagels.
You're taking bagel? What's next? You gonna take away the stock market from us?
GameStop this week. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what's going on. I haven't really.
Yeah, I've watched 3 shows and I still don't understand what happened.
I know, right? My buddy's into stocks too, and even he doesn't really get it. From what Rogi was saying, it seems like there's like Reddit groups that'll tell everybody like, hey, let's all band together and at the same time pump this one stock or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody does it at the same time, and then they all, whatever, I don't know, bank out and make money from it or whatever. But
Do you ever start a conversation and instantly regret it?
yo, I mean, oh yeah, here, I'll tee you up for this. No, why, Rex? Do you?
Yeah, this one right now.
Okay, right on.
I hate talking about things I don't understand, like the stock market. I'm sure you feel the same whenever we bring up wrestling.
Yeah, man. I mean, whenever we bring up wrestling that doesn't involve cool, hip, young kids in it, I go,
Yeah,
what?
I'm sure you feel the same way every time we bring up, heterosexual sex.
Yo, butt is butt, dude. Butt is butt.
Let's riff. The things hard body doesn't understand.
Get me booked on next year's Royal Rumble.
Balancing-
Shout out.
Balancing a checkbook.
Appreciate it.
Sobriety.
Trying to call CAA when you're calling.
I turned down my gate. What do you want me to do here?
Yeah. Changing a flat tire.
Yeah. Jeez.
On this album, you're going to hear
Self-conscious,
all
I'm getting
songs
serious.
about things hard body doesn't understand with such hits as
Thank you. Getting in the spirit. Come on now.
That's my D12 in between album or
A
in
little too
between
big, if I'm being honest with you.
songs. There's like just Wildy drops of him being like, "That's my pick. That's my pick." Number 17.
Damn, I like the problems. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make the best of it.
Sasha Banks was on the Mandalorian
Nothing but-
show. I did not see
Wearing
that.
sweatshirts,
What
I'm
did she
tearing
do?
the
Did she get
trying to
killed?
find something.
Did they behead her and turn her into a shish kebab like in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oof.
Man, Wildy's putting time in on this other pod. We got to get to the bottom of this when he comes back.
I find it strange how little he talks, though. Are you just going to keep picking scabs?
Yeah, it's like their prime.
Is this a
season.
fucking rib? Is this what this is? You guys seeing how long I'll sit here while you pick scabs in your nose and Ricky talks to another person on a different podcast?
No, I swear to God. This is a show, baby.
Here comes the actual Snuka that you thought you saw before.
Oh, here's my girl. Tamina's in here. This is my pick.
Wow, she just murdered him.
Tamina's actually my pick to win the Rumble.
Look at how chubby Matt Ayers is getting.
Who's at the ref?
Yeah.
Where did you know him from? Where did he work?
Nah, I didn't really know him that well. He just was always around the East Coast.
I've been thinking about trying to get spots as a ref.
Yeah. You'll have to change your look.
I know, literally, I would just have to shave.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And cut your hair.
Yeah. It wouldn't take a lot. And I'll get a couple tattoos here and there, but they're all going to be like on my chest or whatever.
You're going to get chest tattoos?
Yeah, just ones that I can hide.
Yeah, it'll probably be cheap for you to get chest tattoos.
It just takes one little thing of ink to cover me, to fill me like Owen Gray.
You get all the tattoos that chicks get on their ankles, but it just fills your chest.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, when guys just like cover themselves, like they just shade it all in black. That's what the guy gives me, but it only takes like a couple things back and forth.
Like, oh man, this is gonna be super expensive, huh? Nah, man, just throw me like $40, $50. We're good. I'm
like, man, what time will I be home at? The guy just like puts it on my thing, like, all right, man. I look down, I'm just completely covered. I'm just completely tan.
Are you just like testing the gun? No, dude, you're done.
He's like, seriously, can you get out of the chair so I can get to somebody who actually like is gonna spend money here?
What is happening?
Yo, she's like, they're like Kofi Kingston in it, but they're fighting with her hair.
It was like the laziest Kofi Kingston ever. They were just laying on the floor.
Yo, you going, what is happening right now? Honestly, has me weak.
Dude, this is just not what I grew up on.
Yeah, this is so dumb.
How dare you, Kidwell? Oh.
Yo, that's so funny. They thought they were really going to do something there, too. That's the best part about that, was they thought that was going to be, like, talked about.
Yeah, their moment.
Yeah. And they're gonna, and they just got upclassed by Victoria taking a goddamn cement bump.
Vince is literally in the back just like, oh, just get the cameras off. Oh, it's just awful.
And there's still like 15 divas in the room that just got back in or waiting to go out, so they're all just like around each other,
just listening to him shit on them. Like,
what
are they doing?
And then like on the car at home, they're gonna be like, yeah, Vince was pretty upset about that. I'm not gonna lie, we could hear him.
They look like toddlers play fighting.
It's like, God damn it. What? He's like, where's Roddy Piper? He just starts thinking of all these legends that are dead.
This is why we didn't book him for 20 years.
It's like, God damn it, are there any even females? Call Trish Stratus. Call Trish. I mean, for Christ's sake, she has lights on her shoes. Yeah, was that Mickey James? Somebody, another red bodysuit from somebody. Rhea Ripley's still out there, eh? You're right.
Yeah, she's taking it, man.
Yo, just text her right now and be like, yo, I know you're gonna win. And like, so I'd be like, yo, I knew it. I knew it all along.
What is this?
Alexa Bliss.
Mr. Tidwell, I think you'd make an excellent father.
Oh, he's on with Tid.
Then you gotta get on that.
This is a super creepy gimmick. They're just sexualizing a chick that looks like a child.
The best is that she's been doing this for so long, and I haven't even noticed. And like, she's probably had so long to like get this gimmick and like actually do it properly. Oh,
this is all kinds of wrong. I don't like this one.
I don't like this one.
No, it's a bad gimmick. I get getting a chick to do like the little kid show type gimmick, like the big comfy couch gimmick, but don't put her. Oh, is this it? She gets super angry and then turns into an evil creature.
Yo, I just realized Wildy's not here right now, so we can smoke some weed on here too.
Oh, she's out. Great. Okay.
How you doing? Keep it moving. On to the next one.
Rhea Ripley's about to be eliminated.
You think they're taking the Santino approach where you have your back turned and you think you're going to win?
Well, she was feeding for it, so I thought they were going to toss her out.
Yeah. I go, oh, yeah, that's what it's called. She was feeding for it.
Feeding. That's right.
She was feeding into it. I forgot.
I haven't been a professional wrestler for a while.
I haven't spoke to many brothers recently, so
I lost my vape,
brother talk.
and I'm getting a little frantic about it.
It's probably under your fat belly. Get up. You're probably sitting on it.
Nope, it's not under my belly.
Under your crotch. I usually lose it there, or I drop it at my feet. I lose it my vape a lot.
Where is it?
He starts eating his face. We just witness him start punching holes in his drywall, trying to rip out a vape. Shadow, guys in the chat, who do you think is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble if you're not going to be asleep by the end of it? Yo, and also comment if you think Rex should pour water on that beautiful white shirt. Get those balonies popping out. Rex is back.
So are we still doing this?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yep, good timing on that one.
I mean, I have no idea how long Wildy was planning on investing over on somebody else's land. This is your girlfriend coming out right now. That's your chick. That's your problem walking out. Okay, I gotta grab something to clean this pipe.
Glad to see Brodus Clay made his return.
So,
Can you send the card right now?
yeah, sure.
Who's in your room with you?
Yeah, I'm on Ben's Twitch stream right now.
Oh, Ben's Twitch stream. He just gave us the answer. He's on Ben Ortman's Twitch stream.
Did he?
Yep. Just admitted it to his girlfriend.
Oh no.
Very cute.
He can't hear us.
It's one of the best I've ever done.
I'm gonna have to go in the bed because watching this is making me really motion sick.
Sorry.
It's like just chugging and pixelated enough that like I'm starting to feel real gross from it.
Sorry, honey.
No, I'm sorry. I just don't want you.
What's he getting berated for?
I don't know, but it's great that he doesn't know he's being recorded right now and live streaming. Yeah, just come over here and suck it real quick. No, they won't even know. You'll be off camera.
Heidenreich is super underrated.
That's the most embarrassing thing he said, by the way, so far.
I'm talking about enough of this. It's turned off at this point, Donnie. I don't even have it on.
Yeah, tell me Donnie Williams is there
Nothing
too.
more I can do at this point. I'm furious.
Yeah, I want his girlfriend to come back in the room. Fucking Yell at him some more.
I'm getting
Come
worked
back
up.
in and just be like, "Can you just turn your mic off for a second?" And he just turns it off, and all you hear is we can still hear him, and you just hear her in the background. Yeah, this is just not working out. I think we should break up. And then she leaves, and you can just hear him crying quietly. Like,
trying to call her back, like, hello?
And then when he comes,
on voicemail.
Then when he joins back up on the on this, he doesn't realize we heard everything.
He's trying to salvage his night. He's like, hey,
Great,
guys.
His eyes are just all red, like he just finished crying.
Home now, all safe, whatnot. Got some good contacts. Yeah, all good.
Oh, Lana might be a winner here.
I mean, I want to die, but beyond that, I'm okay.
Wow. Okay.
This is, and it's getting to that point of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Here she comes.
Thanks, Coach. All right.
Jane Anvil.
Oh my gosh, that's Natalia, eh?
Yeah.
She had her face sucked in one more time.
Yeah, she looks like the
Not you, but just like what you are and represent. You know what I mean? If that like presence could go away, that'd be enough.
Can we just stop live streaming?
Yo, Rex just hates this.
Well, what's the fucking point? It's ruined. It's ruined. There's nothing to salvage here. The best bet is to sign off and just come on when it's time for the real Rumble. Yeah, I said it. The real Rumble. The one that it's always been.
What don't you like about this one?
It's not that I don't like it. I hate that there's 2 30-person battle royals in a row. I get pissed when there's one battle royal on a show. And now they're selling a pay-per-view where there's 2.
I understand what you're saying there, Rex, and I understand why you're upset. But the Saudi princes, they're only going to invest that amount of money if we do 2 Royal Rumble matches.
That was my Vince.
That was great. Goodbye, Lana. They're wearing the exact same gear.
The same. You could tell the seamstress.
See ya.
The seamstress literally used the same fabric.
Yeah.
You know, a minute ago you said you couldn't hear me. Now you can say I'm screaming in a meeting. Am I having a little protein snack? Yeah, okay, because it's 9 o'clock at night and I'm a little hungry. I'm not going to deny that. Hey, man, this is the internet, right? If you want me to whip my junk out, I'll do it. I have an OnlyFans. All right, that was a knife right to the heart.
I love that he bounced out on his own podcast and then also at the same time simultaneously ruined his podcast.
Donnie, you weren't here to be the producer. You really dropped the ball on that one, man. We had a huge audio kerfuffle because of you.
Back on the other cast, just being like what like all the stuff is that's wrong with it, but then he still doesn't just sign off and come back on the one that he started. He's like, man, what's everybody else doing so wrong? I say we just keep making him try to sound like he was touching kids again.
Natalia's going out right here. Boom. Called it. And we're down to 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I was fucking right.
Yo, I called Bianca Belair, so yeah, I'm still in it. Let's go.
Nah, bud. The gothic chick's winning. Look at those teeth.
The gothic demon is winning. You know what I think is going to happen? I think the boogeyman's going to come out and think her Bianca Belair's hair is a
I
worm.
knew.
And is walking to the ring.
I thought you were going to go, you know, I think it's going to happen. I think they're just going to start scissoring.
Yeah, I go, honestly, I think, who was RVD's coach?
The Sheik?
No. Guy said daddy all the time. What was his name?
I don't know. He was trained by the Sheik.
Oh, no, sorry, Donnie.
ECW. He blew the whistle.
Oh, Harvey Whippleman?
Okay.
Nah, you said Alexa.
next
let it
segment.
go.
Welcome to fucking Bit Killer X.
What? That was the guy, wasn't it?
No. There was the coach that like carried.
I think his name was the coach.
Jonathan Coachman. That's what I'm thinking of.
No,
it
this
was the Spirit Squad. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and let's use the rewind sound effect when we show that clip.
No, there was an ECW guy.
Let's sign out of your audio on your podcast instead of ruining it.
Yo, should we call the police to his house and get him swatted while he's on Twitch?
Whoa. Grabbed a handful of snatch on that
So I
one.
took an exploder into the corner on last Saturday, and I just came right down on my head.
Oh,
It was like it was just like I felt my head, and then my feet just hit the corner.
Did you see the
Donnie,
clip
you were
of...
saying Tori Wilson. I was there.
Yeah, no, you go, Nick.
I don't know how you could.
Yeah, you go on somebody else's cast.
Did you see the
God
clip of
bless.
Paul Orndorff giving him that guy that suplex and just dumping him on his head?
No, but like I'm sure I had seen it. I'm sure it's
Gave
made its
him-
way through my feed.
He was in like the corner, went for a suplex. The guy's feet hit the top rope, and then he bounced forward and landed on his head.
No, remember when I gave Shadow the? If he's still in here, you'll remember. I gave him the suplex. My pick for yours. This is exciting.
It would be really good if it wasn't ruined by Nick's audio. We could have built this up. It would have been awesome. We have 4 viewers now.
Errol Hornet.
Man, I would bet on it, but I have no idea.
I wish Rhea Ripley would now just grab her by the hair and swing her around like a cartoon character and whip her into the crowd.
He used to wrestle in Ontario.
Oh.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, not them trying to do the.
They did this already.
No, that was horrible. What is this?
Stop.
Yo, that's me when you're
Yeah.
giving me too many clotheslines.
Yeah, okay. Please, sir, no more.
Yo, Rex was giving me. I screwed up something, and which you
You
were
didn't screw up
trying.
anything. You were just feeding for a bump and feed, and you didn't like how
And
hard
Rex
I
was
was
just
hitting it.
upset, and or I was just.
Or I was just 290 pounds and you were $150.
They just had. We go. You know what? You're right. The Booker was just doing oddball matchups. He was going for a real circus-like feel.
You were in a professional wrestling match and not the size of a professional wrestler. That's what happened.
That is fair. That is fair. There was money on the line for the first time in my life, and I still thought I was doing crash pad moves with my friends on Saturday afternoons. But yeah, he was giving me a lot of clotheslines, and I was dying out there. And as I was bumping and selling up, I was just like, please no more. Please no more. No more. No more. Shadow, I was saying when I went to go give you the suplex onto the ropes at your tour, and I was way too close to the ropes, and your feet just came off it, and you did like a moonsault back over onto me.
I like that I haven't really watched wrestling in years and I already picked the winner of the Rumble.
No, you picked the second place.
No, I picked the
You
winner.
picked the runner-up, dude. I picked the winner.
You know how I know who the winner is? Because I don't watch wrestling, but I do know what her name is. If you showed me a picture before the show and said, who is this? I would have been like, I don't know. But the fact that I know what her name is.
That's my same pick, but Bianca Belair. I don't watch wrestling, but I know she was a gymnast. I know they've been pushing her.
I don't even know. I've never heard her name. That's why I don't think she's winning.
So you tuned on to WWE at a different hour than I did, and they just said somebody else's name. So now you think, if you turned on when Howard Finkel died, would you think that Howard Finkel was winning the Rumble?
I didn't hear Rhea Ripley's name from this show. I just see people posting about her and hearing like her name.
Oh. Well, they definitely just botched the
finish.
wheelbarrow. Yeah, the wheelbarrow, because they both did it twice, and neither of them went over. And now she's flagging her on. If they go for a wheelbarrow again,
Dump her.
get her. No, your turn. No, get her.
Oh boy, burning hammer, burning hammer.
Get her. Kick out. No, get. Oh, she's
See
on
ya.
her feet. Oh, God, holy smokes! No, under. Oh no. Oh,
Son of a bitch.
oh! Let's go. I picked it, baby. That was my pick from the start. Look at Rex. Zoom in on that big dumb face. On that big bald-headed dumb face. What do you have to say, Rex?
Good for you. You knew who was going to win the WWE show. You
The
fucking
Divas
dork.
Rumble. I'm like, no, I know it's her.
This is why you get beat up, bro.
This is why I take clotheslines and say no more.
Yeah, that's
I
why I'm
know-
going to shove you in a locker, you nerd.
Her hair is gonna get fucking shoved in a locker.
I'm
She's
she hard
still-
body. I can pick who wins the Divas Royal Rumble.
And I did, and we did together. To all my fans, we picked it. We did it.
Yeah,
We
you and the
win.
rest of the fucking
Women's the women wrestlers.
yeah. Yeah, you have a little more insight to this being a women's wrestler yourself.
I go, a lot of people were messaging me asking if I was going to be number 30 today in the women's in the Divas Battle Royal. All right, the good thing is the women's match is over. Let's get on with the frickin'.
It was a good
Real
finish.
stuff.
I bet you it's better than the guys.
It'll be cool to see who comes back in the guys, but I guarantee you it's going to be nobody. Watch it be like the Young Bucks. We're like, what? This is going to be an awesome interview.
Mania.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for having me on. This has been fun. Have a good night. Enjoy the Twitch.
I won.
Thank you.
I'm the fastest. The best. I showed everybody.
He's coming. He's coming.
That's what she said. Royal Rumble. Yeah, get rid of the weed smoke quick. Quick, put the drugs away.
Watch him just forget that he was on ours. Like he's just shit faced and he doesn't remember
Just
that he
goes
was
to
on
bed.
this when he starts masturbating and like falling asleep. It's just him eating like crunchy snacks on his bed and then masturbating and then bitching about how there's crumbs on his bed. That's all we get.
Man, I wish you'd re-enter the room right now.
He's like, he goes, what does this show become? What is this? I'm never leaving for another Twitch stream again. He is just doing spots on other shows while he should be with the dogs. Let's not forget that.
I just wish you didn't waste my night by telling me to come on here.
Rex always pretending that he has better things to do.
I
During the
could be
pandemic.
anything would be better than this. I could be eating a peanut butter sandwich, playing Fortnite.
Yo, do you want to play? Do you want to cancel out and play?
Yeah, you want to just go Twitch?
Go, yeah, let's play some Fortnite, dude.
Jeez Louise.
I've been playing a lot. Today's NBA. Playing some 2K today. Been going at it.
Who's watching us right now? That's what I want to know.
Show yourself.
How do you see? Is there no way to know?
No, you fucking idiot.
You're stupid. You're
Rex,
a dumb
who's dumb?
idiot.
Nah, you're fucking dumb.
No, you are definitely dumber than me.
No, you're stupid. You're dumb.
You were stupid. You were born in the year 2000.
Stupid. 99.
Yeah, barely.
I made the cut though. That's all that matters.
Oh, you were on there and you started coming?
Oh, we get to listen to Pretty Ricky talk to his girlfriend again in private, so he thinks. Come on, blow him on the air.
Come on, I just want you to eat my pussy, Nicholas. I just want you to eat my pussy.
I can make mine up real. Do you need anything from upstairs?
She sounds so nice.
She's really sweet. She is a sweetheart. And we're just over here like, eat her pussy, eat her pussy.
Suck his dick. Suck his dick.
When she doesn't do it, we like boo. How often of the day? How many hours of the day, Rex, do you feel like you're having a heart attack?
Lately, not much, but usually twice a day.
That's an
work.
honest answer. That's an honest, real answer. Whoa, is this Miz and Morrison right now?
Yeah, I guess they're back together. This would be a way different scene if they did book Bad Baby.
I'd like to see the Miz go back to Chick Magnet Miz.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say real life.
No. I want to see him like go back to like reality check Miz.
Yeah, I want to see him go back to his hometown as a loser.
Okay, that's not very nice.
Yeah, how odd. But this is what happens when you do a podcast with Pretty Ricky.
And all you do is stare at it. It looks like Edge's logo. It looks like the side of Edge's trunks.
All I see is an R on his screen and another screen with you picking your nose half the time.
Yeah, I feel like he heard that.
Yeah, I feel like you heard that too.
Hey, listening, yeah, Wildy's out there getting a beach right now, and he's just watching the Royal Rumble.
We have to sit here for the last hour watching a women's Royal Rumble while he talks to other people and we can hear him the whole time.
Yeah, dude, we built up this. Yo, he's fucking out there listening. Yeah,
he is out there listening. It pisses me off.
Dude, honestly, he's probably getting his balls tickled by his girl right now. This is ludicrous.
Can't believe I signed up for this shit.
I'm out of here. Yo, Rex, if we be quiet, he might think we left, and then
you want to go back to playing our belly instruments?
Yeah, okay. Let's hit him with that song we wrote. Oh, he's out. He's out. No, he's cut. Wildy's split, dude.
Maybe he still couldn't hear us. He was just getting his butthole eaten.
All right, he's back. Hit it.
You kicked me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where you can hear my microphone.
Yeah, seriously, dude, you just ruined your own podcast.
Dude, that was horrible. All we did the whole time was be like, "Hey, Nick, you touch kids, right?" And you go, "Yeah, I mean, I put that in my mouth too many times to call."
Yeah, you're gonna want to delete this whole thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry about that.
No, I'm kidding. It was fun. We missed you.
How was the Women's Royal Rumble?
It was horrible. It was so boring. 3 of them were dressed the same. They all looked like Tamina Snuka. Ooh, do you have Jack Links? It's a trail mix. Spicy mix. Ooh, does that have wasabi peas in it? Yeah, respects to wasabi peas. All right, who was your pick to win? Tori, was it maybe number 17?
I'm furious, man.
You know what's funny? I picked Bianca Belair and Rex picked Rhea Ripley.
If I can explain to the audience, my goal was to try to create as much buzz on that Twitch stream about the fact that I had an internet-wide $26 bet for who was going to win this thing, when it clearly was not going to be Tori Wilson. All right, I'm a bit more than a salesman than that, but I try my best to get those plugs in, and it does appear that we have 3 viewers now, and we used to have none. So you know, I've done it.
Hey, we built that while your ass was out elsewhere. We've been keeping these people locked down for about 40 minutes now.
Weighty baby, we love you. Thank you.
Yo, I don't think it's weighty. It's Ethan Strong made an appearance tonight, that's for sure. Yo, Rex is taking a shit and is just watching in his bathroom.
Love you, Rex.
Yo, Rex, flush it up and get back on the mic. Get back on that hot mic.
Stream or just my mic?
No, just your mic. We also tried to play a fun game of guess whose podcast he was on.
Okay.
Which you ended up just giving us the answer to about 40 minutes in. But so what matches left do we have to sit through before it's the Rumble?
I have no idea. I haven't seen the card. Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns for the title.
Okay, that sucks.
I don't know what else. I mean, both those guys are pretty sweet, no?
I don't know. Let's see what they do. Let's see who's who. All right, what does Rex got? Is that a hot dog?
Rex, what you got behind those little peepers?
Rex is ripping dogs. I called it.
How to get a hot dog break?
Yo, I called it. I was like, that's a dog. And I fucking got it, dude. Now I want dogs. Yo, Rex, can you come over and make me a hot dog?
You pay for them. I'm getting name brand only.
You can, yeah. But I'm not paying for your gas. I'll give you $2 for the hot dogs if you just drive over and make them.
No, man. Schneider's are at least $4 or $5.
They really are. It is
Which ones do you
bullcrap.
go for?
All beef.
Because the only bun you go for is the Dempster sesame seed bun deluxe, baby. What do you got for me?
Not
But
rich.
those are too big though for just like normal sized dogs.
Yeah, you got to go bratwurst.
For like big sized things, yeah, you need a larger dog or even juicy jumbos. But I'm not a fan of those.
You put mustard on your dog?
Yeah.
Guys in the chat, do you put mustard on dogs?
Guys in the chat, my favorite thing in life is spicy mustard. If I can find
Yeah.
something to put spicy mustard on, I'm a big happy man. So can you shout out in the chat what kind of things do you like to put spicy mustard on? And
Spring
then
rolls.
Find it in my house and put mustard on it.
Spring rolls. I'm a spicy mustard, not a plum sauce guy.
That's huge. That's huge. I've never even tried that. That's gonna be my next move.
Cheeseburger spring rolls, I've dipped in mustard.
Rex just suggested putting spicy mustard on spring rolls instead of using plum sauce. Doesn't that sound tasty? We're gonna
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
I don't hear the Chinese food. I don't hear a Chinese food restaurant being dialed in the phone, bitch.
I'm not sure what you did in the last podcast, but your mic's super low.
Oh man, everyone was yelling at me that my mic wasn't loud enough. Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's way better. Wait, is
Okay.
mine cool or should I be doing that as well?
Yours just sounds distorted.
That can't be right.
Yeah, sorry, just making sure you can hear me now. My girlfriend said you look fat and you should get back to work. That joke didn't land twice. Are you kidding me? I thought I nailed it. Whatever. You guys are crazy.
Ricky, we can't hear anything you're saying, buddy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard it all.
I can't hear
Tell-
anything.
You tell that girlfriend of yours to shut her mouth.
Oh shit! How does my mic sound now? Am I louder than I was before? Quieter?
Still just as gay, but you're all right.
All right, respect.
I like how fired up Rex is getting.
Yo, he was
Yeah,
really hot.
I just sat for an hour with
Yeah.
bullshit. You
Okay.
talking to other people, can't hear anything we say.
Rex is
Goddamn
like,
right, I'm fired up.
yo, like 4 times. Rex is just like, honestly, what's the point? He's like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here? What are we
And I-
doing?
And I would be like, well, what are you gonna do that's better right now? And he's like, honestly, if I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and we're sitting here, that would be a lot better.
Seriously.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
that
I
would
don't know.
actually drive me crazy.
I was
was
just
brutal.
happy the boss was away. I could smoke weed on the stream and I didn't have to hide. That was my favorite. It felt like your teacher left the room to go like print stuff.
It felt to me like someone invited me to be on his podcast and then he just left. I asked Hardbody at one point, I'm like, is this all just a rib? Is
He
this
really
just a rib?
thought, yo, I was playing with, I was opening up like a bunch of
Tinfoil.
cookies. I was
Tinfoil in his
opening up-
microphone.
I was opening up cookies and he's like, all right, you're just playing with tinfoil beside the mic. Wildy's not here. Is this a rib? He's like, are you guys fucking with me?
Let's just get Rex on here to watch the Rumble alone while you play with loud objects and he talks to other people.
Wait, is Adam Pearce in WWE now? All right.
You're stupid. Yeah, he's been there for years.
No,
So-
I know that he yelled at me at SummerSlam for being by the doors.
Like as a fan?
Yes. He was wearing.
Dude, they remember stuff like that. They remember stuff like that. You're never going to get a job.
That was the same day Adam Pearce walked out and just gave me daggers because I was standing by the door where they were leaving to try to find coffee or food. And then I walked up the street a little bit and that was when Ted DiBiase walked by and called me a loser.
Best part about the story is he wasn't there to see the show. He just
I
happened to
wasn't.
be there.
I was there to hand out flyers. And yeah, man, didn't work.
Come to my vape shop.
It was stickers for for a skateboard team. I'm like, there's a huge overlap in the skateboard and wrestling community.
We're like the Z Dogs, but 40 years later.
I'm like Jason Ellis, except just take away face tattoos and just add more men's butthole.
No, he came out as bisexual.
Yeah.
Jason Ellis is cool, man.
Yeah, he's super cool. I just got into him.
Ooh, will he kiss Jason Ellis?
I'd brag about that.
I would too. Oh, Paul Heyman fell down the stairs? Aw. Aw.
That looks like me trying to get into my house.
Yeah, that's you shit. Yeah, you shit face. When you just fall and you're like, damn it, I'm just going to sleep in my car. And then you wake up with a cop knocking on your window.
Who do you think's kissed more boys, Pretty Ricky or Hardbody?
Me.
Comment in the chat.
I don't know. He kisses a boy every one of his matches.
You know what? Probably will be then.
I kissed Colt Cabana.
I just kissed the same. That's seed.
And
Well,
Colt
now you're going to-
Cabana kissed me.
You know, it's so funny. Imagine we're all like joking about this, but like Cabana before he goes to sleep at night is like literally just like strumming it, like thinking about kissing
Pretty
Ricky.
Ricky.
Yeah, it's like some huge like secret that he has to keep. When he,
That's why
when he
him and
looks,
CM Punk aren't friends anymore. CM Punk's just a homophobe.
he's
And he opened up to him about it. He's like, yeah, I kissed this guy and I really liked it.
He's like, just don't do it in front of me, man. I don't care what you do. Just don't do it in front of me. He took the Frankie Valentine approach.
He did it in front of him, and now CM Punk's taking him to court.
Bro, when we rolled up WrestleMania weekend, not a big deal. It's a big deal. B and Will D, it was like record scratching when Cabana locked eyes with Will D. And I Want to Know What Love Is was playing. And he was like, hey, what are you doing here? And Nick's like, I'm wrestling. What are you doing here? And you could tell Cabana was literally about to grab his cock, and he snapped out of it. And it was like, damn it, we're near Chicago.
He could say cock, but I can't say the F word.
Yep.
I don't think you should say either, quite frankly.
Seniority rules.
Yeah, Hardbody's got weak on you, Rec.
You call me Rex?
I got 7 episodes on him.
Because you're a wreck.
He recovered. We're out of the gutter. You still suck. What's going on?
Is this a match or the Royal Rumble?
No, it's a rib for you because you suck.
Dude, it's not even really the Royal Rumble tonight. You're watching last year's. I sent you to a fake website. This isn't even live. The only people watching are my cameras, self-recording their own computer screens. This is a rib. You're in the middle of it, buddy.
Yeah, actually, we just gave Dana White your VPN. and he's sending over cruiserweights to just beat your ass. he's sending over cruiserweights to decleat you in front of your children.
My lawn's just full of like 48 mighty fists.
He just sends over BJ Penn, just shit faced, to come do the job.
I'm on my front lawn getting tapped out.
It's like Gran Torino, reverse Gran Torino, BJ Penn's.
I wouldn't be mad. That'd be a great rib if you guys sent BJ Penn to beat me up.
Instead of Cameo, they should have a service only for celebrities where you can hire celebrities to beat the shit out of your friends.
Oh, like, that'd be great.
Like, imagine Gary Busey just hitting Nick hard on his like in the morning on the way to Space Force. He's trying to start his car. Busey's underneath and he's already cut the brakes. We didn't pay him to do that, but he got bored. Nick goes to get out to see what happened. He just slices his ankle again. We didn't pay him, but it's Busey, and he got traumatized having to hide under the car. Whatever happened to that guy? Why is he so weird?
I think he hit his head. It's not even a joke. I think he has a head injury.
No, he for sure does.
Yeah, he's got real head injury vibes about him.
Honestly, yeah, screw that. It's just going to be a website where Gary Busey, you can hire him to beat up your friends.
It's not even a website. It's just him instant messaging people on Facebook asking him if he can do it.
It gets so out of hand that police officers start pretending to be Gary Busey so they can intercept fake hits.
Any police officer with a horse face is just getting hired to be a Gary Busey impersonator undercover.
Yo, how could I could probably be an undercover. People would people would trust me as an undercover.
Yeah, I don't think the police would though.
They think I'm trying to just get it in with them.
They just think you're trying to get to the storage locker to steal drugs.
I'm gonna literally put a portfolio together and go in one day on a Saturday morning and just and tell them why they should invest.
You're gonna get carried out, like feet not touching the ground, 2 guys holding your shoulders.
I'm gonna dead weight myself like Dave Portnoy at the Super Bowl. They're like dragging me out. I have like funny sunglasses on.
Papers falling all over the place.
All it says on it is just like I'm a real ass dude. I don't lie. Like people won't suspect a thing. That's like all it says on the papers.
And super pixelated pictures of your friends who sell drugs.
I go, look, I'm even willing to rat out who's closest to me. And it's just like all my friends and like locations.
I'm pretty sure my sister's a hooker.
Yeah, I start lying too. I'm just like putting crimes up for people.
My mom's got pills in the cabinet.
I'm not sure which ones. Every time I get close, my Korean father beats the shit out of me.
She gets them legally, but I'm pretty sure she takes too many at a time.
I'm like, there's way too many high school kids showing up at my house for her to not be doing something with them.
Chris Thorne's running wrestling shows in a school against the bylaws.
But he's also, they get there and then they realize that he's also selling mentally handicapped people to family members. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. No, this guy should be locked up. Oh, this sucked. This pissed me off last week when we were on the cast and I'm like, yeah, I quit Thorns. And then right after I go, no, I'm just kidding. And I watch the cast back and all it is me, it's cut literally to me being like, yeah, I hate Thorns. I quit. I quit. Fuck Thorns. And then it just goes on to the next segment. And I was like, wait, I didn't even get a chance to explain myself.
Ricky's just trying to get rid of you, but like subtly.
But it's not even subtly. It's just like disclaimers every 30 seconds where it just pops up on the screen where it's like a photo of me just being like, I hate everybody. Please don't utilize me.
Well, man, if there wasn't so many photos of you saying that, it wouldn't come up so often. If there wasn't so much footage of you running down every promoter, I wouldn't put it into cast.
I'm like, all right, this one just don't leave me out to dry. And we have like 6 minutes of footage. And you're like, all right, Roddy, there's nothing I can do here. I'm on PakistanFashionStore.com/CGI. That's what I'm watching the Rumble on.
That's sweet. Is the commentary English?
I don't even know. It says #universal title in the corner, so I'm assuming.
When did Roman Reigns start wearing pajamas as ring gear?
Doesn't he look sweet?
Wow, that's loud.
That's so loud.
No, I just wanted to see if it was in English.
Yeah, I want the news, not the weather.
Man, I took like a bunch of wax on my burnt vape the other day. My chest has just been on fire.
Do you think you're gonna die?
I mean, I didn't put any juice in, yo. I literally like put the new pod in my thing, and like I thought it was. I don't know what I was thinking, and I just took like a huge whack of it, and it's been like bad. Like if I don't smoke, it's not that bad, but as soon as I take like a big hit of a joint or something, or like weed goes down the wrong way, it just fucking kills. And now go.
No, I was going to tell you to be a role model for these kids that are watching this right now. You got 3 of them out there.
You might as well, kids. Smoking is going to burn your lungs. If you live in the States, I recommend going down to your local Circle K, grabbing a thing of kayak or grizzly, and you take about a 2-finger pinch and you throw that son of a bitch in the corner of your lip, grab a bottle and spit it out in there, because that's probably the most natural way to work up a buzz and look cool in front of your friends.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I just break down. I'm like, I can't take these questions. Ew, not you looking at me like the monocle man from Monopoly.
Don't I look so good, though?
I mean, yes. I bought sunglasses to go to Texas with, and I left them in the promoter's car. So I have to buy another pair of sunglasses.
Bye, Mr. Cool.
Don't say that.
I'm still Mr. Cool. I'm still Mr. Cool.
I have to buy multiple pairs of shades, is what I'm learning. How do you do it? Do you not lose them, or how many pairs do you have?
How many do you think I have?
Like 3 or 4, maybe, on hand.
I got 2.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm like, damn it, that's pretty cool.
I've never
I have-
lost a pair, but I have accused many fans of stealing my glasses when actually I've just misplaced them.
You know what got stolen at the Texas show?
Your
My
virginity.
no, my rim jobs and concussions black one that I had. It's the only one I had, and it's gone now. I had fucking 2 or 3, and they're all gone.
Do you think all Texans are thieves?
No, just when everyone wants a piece of your
Just the
shit.
poor ones.
Do you think that the stereotype rings true with Texans that they're all lazy and thieves?
No, but my buddy's phone did get stolen, so like that also does suck. That does not help. That was a 6 beer. Did you guys watch any of the GCW live stream yesterday?
No.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Rex, I'm just getting your text now. Apparently my sound was on. Sorry about that, dude.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. When you left your podcast for an hour and talked over it the whole time.
Can I just say, before we left, we were talking about jobs that we quit or got fired from. And one time I almost got fired from a job because a guy answered his phone while I was in the truck with him. And I said, "You got to get out of here, man." And he said, "That's funny." And then kept going. And I said, "No, really, you got to get out of here, man." And he was, "Oh, what?" And we got into a little confrontation. He told some people. It was a bit of a deal because I cannot stand the sound of people having a phone conversation when I'm in the room with them. And then I just talked over you guys for an hour. So I'm very sorry about that.
It's because you have sensitive ears.
I'm a sensitive soul.
Ew, I thought that one was going to set you. I don't know.
Yeah.
You do have very sensitive ears. We
I've been
noticed that last
instructed.
week.
I've been instructed never to use the term baby ears again because it's very offensive.
Yeah, I'm not a baby. I'm sensitive. It's different.
Ooh, did I get it right?
He's super upset right now.
I've had that
just
before
human.
too. I've had that before where I've had to be like, I'm not enter word here. I'm just sensitive.
Somebody get this kid a pair of earmuffs. He's sensitive.
Yeah, that's me and Nick on an airplane going to bookings. Me holding his head in my chest with earmuffs on him while like there's airplanes taking off around us.
Hardbody, on our first flight, you cried because you were afraid your mom was never going to see you again. All right, you had tears in your eye.
No.
Do not give me that kind of bull crap
what
right
a
now.
wuss.
Yo, this is not no.
You're a
Dang.
wuss.
As the flight was taken off, tears in the eye. Are you okay, man?
No.
I'm just thinking about my mom. No big deal.
Oh man, no.
You're such a loser.
Guys.
Got him.
All right, Ontario, you got me. You fucking got me. No, I will say that first trip with you to Winnipeg always stays in my head because that flight we came back, honest to God, was fucked up. That plane, like the cabin pressure, it was a cheap ass like Flair Air flight, but it was like an old
The Canadian
plane.
swoop.
No, but it was like an old plane too. And I don't know, man. My ears were like, it felt like there was like steam coming out. Like the pressure of it was like brutal. Now I get worried that I'm gonna get a hematoma in the air like Renee. No, Roman's coming up.
Do you get confused now every time you see light tubes in real life and think that like somebody's into wrestling?
No, but I want to steal them every time.
I got a couple of burnt out ones if you want them.
Yes, please.
I got a couple burnt out friends if anybody wants them.
Guys,
Right,
do
come
not
on,
talk
you know
about
this.
your
You couldn't get
daughter
rid
like
of us.
that. No, do not talk about your children like that, dude. She won in Monopoly the other night. You have to give her a
Oh
chance.
man. She
Yeah, you
ruined
look
me.
so dumb in that video.
Oh, dude, I landed on Park Place and then rolled Snake Eyes and landed on Boardwalk right after. She had them both. Hotels on them, the whole deal.
I don't even know what that means because I have so much going on. I've never had enough time to invest in a game of Monopoly. Because
I'm
so
sure
busy.
walking around fucking buying Xannies and driving your car to 7-Eleven takes up all your time.
Yeah, I don't even. You really don't have to come after my life. I bought weed. Oh, this is pretty funny.
Better be.
When I got. Ew, nice. I heard that. When I got to Charlotte, the first night when the Uber dropped me off, I was like, hey man, do you know where I could get any weed? And he was like a younger kid. And he goes, I don't smoke any, but
Oh, sorry, was that not the punchline?
don't. He was stop. They're just like,
Sorry, I thought it was over.
He's like, yeah, when I finish work, I can see if my friends can give it to you. So I'm like, okay. So I go back to the hotel, I'm waiting, I get blunt wraps and stuff. And he goes, yeah, it'll be $60 because I have to drive to the other end of the city for it. I can be there at around 9 o'clock. It's only a couple grams, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. So he comes back with it. I'm like, all right, sweet, thank you. I go upstairs, break it up, go outside. This was right before the podcast, by the way. Smoke it, come back. As I'm smoking it, I'm like, why aren't I getting high at all yet? Like, I'm like, yo, I should be feeling it at least, you know what I mean? So I'm like, this is weird. So I smoked like half of it, and I'm like, all right, whatever, I guess like I'll go inside. And like 40 minutes later, I'm just like, vroom, 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 like, he was like, he gave me some kind of spice or like Delta 8 or something like that. Like, you know, with the Skanks plug in their cassettes, like that psychoactive, like, legal weed that you can buy. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's what he gave me. So it fucked me up. And then the next day,
Your mic's off, Ricky.
That story cost us a viewer.
You don't know that. He could have just been going somewhere. He could have just been going to take a shit.
That could have been Vince McMahon, man, watching us, ready to sign us.
Now I have to open up
podcast for him.
Now I have to open up my phone and be a viewer on it, and then whenever Nick goes to tell a story, leave, and then go, all right, now we're even. Look, we're even. I don't know what to tell you. It's just the way the cookies crumble. Kevin Owens just took a bump and a half.
They got the crash pad set up. Oh, tables. Straight up tables.
Big nasty tables. You think they make them out of foam nowadays?
The tables? No, I think they're just cheap particle board.
I would love to feel one of their table because tables genuinely suck. That's why I like doors.
Well, I think they make them themselves. Like, I think it's cheap particle board. There's no steel, like no steel bracing. Remember when I was a kid, all the like the men, like the parents used to say, "Oh, yeah, they're pre-sliced."
You hate that, eh? You hated hearing that.
Yeah.
Nick,
I feel like I've never seen a table have someone laid on it and then crack in half. I feel like if someone's put on a table and it's too much weight, the legs will go. But that's just like a cheap, shitty table.
I mean, yeah, the only way I've seen tables really go off without a hitch is when they're propped up in the corner. You know?
Do you think Thorne's watching this right now, just judging that pipe and drape?
My curtains are bigger than that.
He's looking at the bases right now.
He's like, Jesse, come in here. Look what they have on the floor, Jesse. Where's he going into? This can't be the Sugar Dome. What's he doing here? This ain't the Shiver Bowl.
What is this?
It's like the backstage area. But
why is there a ring?
I know.
BTS, backstage scenes.
And why are there bleachers too? They just have two arenas. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just saw it.
I'm still catching up.
Yeah, I was behind.
Him.
That was sweet. We should buy one of those vehicles.
Don't spoil it.
Jeez.
Wow, we're really all off time, huh?
Yeah.
Nope. Wildy's reacting to the winner of the Royal Rumble. He's so ahead of time. They just texted him.
It's
If you
Batista.
Go Nick. 20. All right, $28 goes to Will. He guessed it. For 26. How furious though, like AEW must literally be when they're just like, man, we clearly did this exact same thing.
There's only so many things you can do in an empty arena.
I know. I guarantee you, though, we could think of something new. In the background, imagine if you could just see us holding Thorn at gunpoint, and it was like a little Easter egg, like like a Disney movie. Like you have to pause it at the right moment to just see us. Yeah, see us posing down with him.
You guys remember this scene?
How many more matches are there? That ladder literally is like up to Roman Reigns' waist. It's in the back.
I think the kid.
Do you think they have like hydraulic things in the tables that they can like make it so it won't break, and then when they want to, it can break?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a hydraulic thing in the tables that makes it break.
No,
Stupid
Just
idiot.
like a second before the crash, they have a little bit of hydraulic fluid just push, and it explodes the center of it so that there's no impact at all, and they just land in a cushion of air.
no. I'm saying like Roman Reigns just got powerbombed onto that table and it didn't break, and then Kevin Owens went up to the top and jumped off and it broke.
And then did you see him like mush his hand in his face afterwards?
No,
Was it
no.
cool?
If you guys didn't see what I saw, then I didn't see what you saw.
Yeah, every table costs 14 grand to make.
Again, just not true.
That's not what I said, and it's not even funny. Okay.
I'm like, oh, that makes sense why they always just break the Hispanic one, because it only costs like $8 to make. Somebody fucks up and breaks the Italian one or the French one, and they get mad because of the conversion rate, and Vince has to lose more money on it.
Do you think every table gets made where the announcers are from?
Rex, like, again, just ruin another bit. Great stuff, buddy. Just absolutely incredible.
Is that a bit? Is that what's happening?
Is that one of your comedy jokes?
Yeah,
Yes.
good hydraulic table bit. Come on, hit me with some more hydraulic table jokes.
So, off your BlackBalled bingo cards, break off, put a fucking marker over hydraulic table bits, because we've been there. We've gone to levels that comics have dreamt of.
Like her buddy's just at his house trying to rip his airbags out of his car so he can make a table that doesn't break until he wants it to.
Yo, you're not getting what I'm saying.
I don't think anyone gets what you say ever.
It was, what am I speaking Chinese?
Just Pakistani people walking around inside my skin trying to break hydraulic tables. Do you think that forklift?
Dude, I do talking like metaphor, like yo, I talking corn lyrics, bro. Yo, I only talk in Freak on a Leash lyrics. Yeah, I'm literally crying right now. You just exposed me, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, you see that one? The hydraulics worked on that one.
we missed an awesome bump too. Cause Rex. You know, it'd be so funny if you saw the table now start going like, and somebody's in the back with the remote. Oh man, you'd be like, Pakistani people walking in my skin, hydraulic tables. Holy fuck, dude. God damn it, man. See, you know what sucks? In WWE, they take care of you. These bumps are all done so safely. on the indies, that's replaced with like 7 Midwesterns just going like this. Like like that safe as table landing literally gets replaced by like Green Ant going like this with 8 other people. Did you see the bump that's I guess you guys didn't because you didn't see the GCW one. It was somebody was getting ready to do a dive off a balcony, and Still Life with Apricot's Nick, you know him, he was an excellence kid, I'm pretty sure. He came running behind and like dove and grabbed I can't bring it back to it's on the cast. He ran behind him, grabbed him, and did a bulldog, and they both went flying off. Like it was insane. Thank you.
See, it's not just hydraulic tables that get laughs, buddy.
Yeah, Rex is
I barely knew he was doing stuff.
You're like Gallagher, but instead of hitting watermelons with sledgehammers, you just bring out $14,000 hydraulic tables and make them go up and down. You guys ready for the big closer? Get the forklift and bring my table in.
You're like a regular comedian, except for instead of hitting punchlines, you just talk about hydraulic tables.
Or every time I go to hit a punchline, just the ground goes like from like below my feet, and I like stutter. Yeah, I'm like, so what's the deal with? Whoa, okay, geez, almost fell there. All right, let me get into my next one.
Stumble and stand up with MC Hardbody.
That's pretty gnarly. The first time you could trick people, but nobody's coming back.
That's like every one of Thorne's tours. The crowds get smaller and smaller every year.
I'm hoping this break helped. Like, I'm hoping the people want it again.
Yeah, give them time to forget about it.
You know? And think about, too, like, what they got. Like, it started off with, like, Thorne and Quan Chang. And then it's, like, Frankie Valentine and Ricky Ray Ross. You know what I mean? It's like you're really... You're just taking advantage of the people at that point.
A lot of people being taken advantage of for sure.
I'm thinking about writing a letter to Vince McMahon, just pretending I'm mentally handicapped and seeing if he'll let me like hang light bulbs and stuff. Like tighten ropes.
That's an interesting way to try to get booked.
I don't know. See what happens. And I just start taking flatbacks when no one's there. When everybody's there, actually. I just put tubes in the ring. All right. Well.
It's good to see you, buddy.
I doubt he can't be out. He's got to be coming back.
I'm right here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The audio just cut out for you guys. I couldn't hear you.
I don't buy it.
Were we still funny?
I mean, no. Couldn't hear you.
So here's the situation I'm in. I ordered a BlackBalled on Amazon. It was $17, and it solved the problem of having to shave my back. It is the most convenient thing in the world. But it also came with a flyer that said if you do a video for it, put it on YouTube, they'll send you 3 replacement cartridges. So I'm like, well, obviously I'm going to do a video with this. That means nothing to me. But it started me thinking the idea of us having different back razors, doing like shaving, staring into the camera, hairy
You
back.
sponsor the cast.
Miracle. Exactly. Trying to get a sponsor doing that way. Like instead of trying to get a local person to sponsor us, start making Manscaped commercials and sending it to Manscaped and like, we're the Manscaped podcast. You know what I mean?
I think I'm the perfect subject for that whole thing. I have so much hair all over my body except for my head.
I'm a real hairy man myself.
Should we shave it? Oh, no, we can't shave each other. That defeats the purpose. We have to show it. We can use it. Yeah.
I think just different videos of us shaving ourselves, staring into the camera. It's a miracle.
Eating something that easily hair can get stuck to.
Yeah. Ice cream.
This is where we watch Hardbody die choking on a pistachio.
He's choking out a Picasso.
I'm eating Santino's dog.
I love that we all have loud snacks to eat.
I think it's what the viewers want to see, Rex.
Rex, you ate a fucking hot dog.
Yeah, a quiet snack, a little treat that doesn't disturb anyone else.
I don't have hot dogs at the ready, bro.
Well, maybe you're not ready for this. I know I'm doing a podcast. I got hot dogs and boiling water ready to go. Soft Wonder Bread buns so they don't make any noise.
That's a real grown-up move. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I got Shanghai spicy mix.
You guys have a lot of exotic treats, I find.
Yeah, man, we're cool.
I got honey roasted peanuts.
What do you do for a living that you can afford nuts?
I work at SpaceX.
The guy wearing a Hulk Hogan tank top, shoveling nuts into his mouth. Our space. Wow.
Cutthroat and his exotic girlfriend can't come on tonight.
Why not? They doing a camp show?
I don't know. He said no computer setup, which is such a lie.
Definitely a lie. They definitely do camp shows.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't.
He gets paid exclusively in roses.
I should try to get on The Bachelor. That'd be cool.
If they came up with a show that was like The Bachelor but crossed with RuPaul's show, then you could definitely sign up.
That's true. I just show up to try to start boning trannies. What's up? I'm Ryan. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I'm here to fuck some trannies. And it shows me getting out of the van. I just got out of the limo and smoking cigarettes the whole time.
Speaking of Paul Heyman's hair looks amazing.
What are you saying?
I think I'm going to start doing my hair like that.
Yeah, no wonder you would think his hair looks good. You're bald.
Looks better than your hair.
I have more. Therefore, I win.
No, I think his looks way better.
He does better. Mine.
He does better with what he has than you do with what you have. You have so much more and you do less with it.
That's true. What do you want me to do with it?
I don't know. Comb it once in a while. Wash it maybe.
Comb it and wash it?
Yeah.
I do comb it.
I'll comb it. I'm not washing it.
I go, you get one or the other. Man, wrestling is honestly so boring. How is this what we do?
We should have just did a watch along with CWF's YouTube show.
It's not a bad idea, really. Like, he releases his show on Friday. We'll release ours Tuesday night. And it's just us watching it with a little video of the actual show right in the middle.
No, I think what we should do is just release all the results the day before it comes out. Dude, can you crinkle that wrapper a little bit more, please? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Rex, honestly, what's gotten into you?
Anger. Yep, pick your nose a little more. You haven't done enough of that.
Yo, Rex, I miss when you were drinking, dude. You were so much more fun.
Yeah, I never noticed all the annoying things you did. Oh yeah, I did then too. Then I just
you're more violent then too.
Yeah, I'd smack you for no reason.
Yeah, really that last night you smacked me, and and then you said you were quitting drinking after.
I mean, you can only beat up so many mentally disabled kids before you have to quit drinking.
He went on a tear that night. It was like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He started with me, and he ended like at 3 a.m, just with Ricky in the walk-in cooler, just fucking piecing him up.
Smash him in the face with a cooked ham.
He's like, "Whoa, Rex, whoa, that's a cooked ham."
That guy lives in a shop.
Yeah.
He illegally works for a guy, a contractor, and lives in the guy's shop next to the tools.
You know what's funny? If I was living like in the States or something, I would do that.
He just does that for his life.
I know. No, I know. You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell me about it.
Do you think anyone knows that Rickman Contracting has a slave?
They do now.
Yeah.
You just saying the company's name too is so funny.
Hey, man, they have slaves. Screw them.
I know.
I'm not the bad guy.
I know. Me and Nick were talking about this too. We were like, that's like a truly crooked thing. That like that's like a really big problem.
People are like, slavery doesn't exist anymore. It's like, motherfucker, have you met Ricky Ray Ross? The guy is a real slave. Oh, you guys are defending. You guys are slave defenders. I see. You don't want to talk about it.
I was texting to see if we had hot dogs.
Mom, do we have hot dogs? Ricky, your mic's out. You're on the wrong podcast again.
How does that keep happening?
I'm working on the technical aspects, all right? My house is a little jungled.
You're just making up words.
The way you said jungle.
I bring up slavery, he turns his mic off. Tell me what that means.
What concerns me about the Ricky Ray Ross situation is that it's an example of like one situation that's probably going on all across Canada, but just no one talks about all these little isolated incidents of just like preposterous, gross human rights violations.
How much would you pay for him?
I think it's. I wouldn't want him in my house. First of all,
that's right there. Yeah.
Bro, you could treat him like a chicken. He could live
just
in a
keep him in the coop.
In a freaking in a chicken wired fence, bro. He wouldn't know to leave. Just tell him that if he tries, he'll get electrocuted, and he'll literally wrap an extension cord over chicken wire, and he'll think that it's live.
I gotta put the chicken wire higher so the coyotes don't get him.
No, yeah. The last thing you want is to wake up and one of your workers have been fed to the yotes.
Oh, dude, any time of the day you'd be able to look out and just see them playing with coyotes like they're dogs.
Yo, the fact that WrestleMania is 69 days away, and this whole pay-per-view they've been showing like animation saying WrestleMania is 69 days away.
Sounds like my old email or something I would have had as a teenager. WrestleMania 69 at hotmail.com.
That's so silly. Oh shoot, the Royal Rumble's starting. Everybody quiet. This is the part of the show where we sit here quietly for 2 hours now.
Everyone shut up. It's the Royal Rumble.
Do you remember your first email?
Yep.
What was it?
NickWildy@hotmail.com.
Oh, so grown up of you. You were very mature.
That really was. Mine was probably RyanCartwright16 at yahoo.ca.
Mine was rock4life6969 at hotmail.com.
I did have an email that was chiseltime@hotmail.com because I was the chiseler as my wrestling persona, and I was trying to get signed at the time.
Was every video of you just like chiseling like stone, tapping it with a fucking hammer?
It was the same thing I am now, just really cheap.
Oh, I thought you were like an old timey graffiti artist before spray paint was a thing. You just walk around to rocks, chiseling your name in there. Who's vandalizing all the rocks? It's the chiseler.
It's a Disney's. You're just making it a Disney's Recessed episode, bro.
I've been watching old wrestling, and I feel like the Repo Man is definitely underrated in terms of he should have been a main event player.
One of my favorite matches from that era is Repo Man versus Jim Duggan in England. So like Duggan was like as over as Hogan. Nobody wants to admit it.
Really?
The only difference is Hogan didn't get busted with weed, being with the Iron Sheik.
Is that what happened with Hacksaw?
I don't know, probably. Sounds like something that he would have done. Who do you think was the biggest pussy hound from that era?
Me.
Edge.
No, Edge wasn't even around then.
What? He was around in the 2000s.
Man, your timeline's messed up.
Jim Duggan was on Monday Night Raw 2008.
I'm talking about when he's wrestling the Repo Man. Repo Man, early 90s.
Oh, sorry. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I think his would have been more mid 90s when he really got famous. I think back then it would have been like maybe Bret Hart.
I saw photos of Brian Pillman, and he
Bret Hart's
looked
a
like
family man.
No, Bret Hart's a pussy hound.
You're wrong, man. He's a family man.
He
He's
was
a good
banging
Canadian
Sonny.
hero.
Banging Sonny behind
I
the
was
white.
just
Who was him?
accused- I was just assuming that these guys are like family men and like, but like fighting hard for it, being like, nah, man, you don't know. He fucking loved his family, bro. He called his wife every fucking night.
Just showing how much you actually believed in the characters.
You're like,
No, he
dude,
never
was a
did
hero.
drugs.
He was a Canadian hero.
He was a good man.
he was eating vitamins and saying prayers. He was working out all the time. He had no time to be doing that stuff.
Hey, he's too good of a wrestler.
Speaking of fucking shitty wrestlers, here's Orton.
You're an idiot, bro.
When did Edge come back? I thought he couldn't wrestle anymore. His back was broken.
He got a new back because he's
Oh,
rich.
They can do that now, eh? The old spinal transplant.
They clearly gave him like a methed out 20-year-old spine.
I don't think his back was ever hurt. I think he was like, I want to try being an actor for a while. So I'm just going to say that my back's hurt. Get my shady doctor to sign off on it. And then when that didn't work out, he's like, well, I better go back to wrestling because Beth really wants me to make more money. I can't keep doing auditions to be in Canadian drama series.
I don't know, man. I was in the Air Canada Center when he had his mom there. He was crying and retiring. It was sad.
So you're such a mark. You believe Bret Hart's a good guy. You think he was actually crying at the pay-per-view.
It wasn't a
I-
pay-per-view.
Whatever it was.
I was
I
like
do
to see if
believe
we
it
know
is.
the extras. But we know.
Yeah, suck it. Suck it.
Sami
Sami
Zayn.
Zayn. They already played it before the freaking thing happened. What is his gimmick now?
He's from Cuba.
Seriously, what? He just
he
looks
actually?
homeless. He looks like a guy, like if I seen him on the street, I definitely think he's going to ask me for a cigarette.
No, he like does look like a guy from Cuba now. It's weird.
Sammy the Federale.
Poor Sammy.
Rex, you ever have to do a Royal Rumble on the Indies?
Have I ever what?
Done a Royal Rumble on the Indies.
A battle royal?
A Royal Rumble.
I don't think legally we can do that on the indies.
Well, no, a battle royal is when everyone starts in the ring. So have you ever done the reverse this? Have you ever done this? God, why are you making this so difficult?
Dude,
I don't
we've done it at Thorns with
Yeah,
him
we've done
before.
them every night at Thorns on tour.
Oh, yeah.
Eight,
So then why
eight
you
person.
Then why are you denying Rex?
Well, because it's not a Royal Rumble. That's a branded. That's like, you know, Band-Aid. It's not actually called Band-Aids. They're bandages.
I don't know, man. There's TLC matches, too. I don't know what your issue is here.
Yeah, you can't say that either. This is the match with tables, ladders, and or chairs. Who's the Power Ranger?
Mustafa Ali.
Man, he looks like Rip Impact if he gave a shit.
Good call. There was a Rip Impact action figure circulating online this week. Looked awesome.
Who made it?
Oh, it was like Ashley, something like that. I forget her Twitter name, but it was great.
I'm going to start being like, what are those guys that draw pictures of people, but they're really goofy looking? Those artists, they're like, they call them caricatures or something. You know, the ones that are on the boardwalk and shit. You go up, you pay a couple bucks and they draw you and it looks really silly. I'm going to do that with action figures. I'm going to start making action figures of all the wrestlers, but they're just going to be awful. Like completely what I can do artistically.
Like,
You
you
guys
mean
invest-
buying a bunch of old, crappy wrestling figures and then switching the parts around to the point where you say it looks like an indie wrestler and then selling it as that indie wrestler, like selling it to Johnny DeLuca as here's a toy of you.
No, I mean going to the dollar store and buying like no-name action figures and painting them like wrestlers with like really bad paint jobs.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. but they'll be so popular because everyone's like, these are so bad that I want one of me.
Good luck.
Shadow texted me saying to call him to watch the Rumble. Shadow, I can't just FaceTime you here.
Oh no, you can.
Sure.
Nick set that rule. You can do that. You can just go talk to him if you want for a while. Leave your mic on so we can hear you.
We will give you play-by-play though.
Jeff Hardy's here. I thought he was in jail for selling meth.
All right, Rex,
No?
respects.
What do you mean respects? I thought that is that not something that happened? He didn't get busted with a bunch of meth.
No,
I don't know. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
no,
happened.
it's definitely a news article. I read about it. He was on house arrest, couldn't leave North Carolina, and now he's in Florida.
dude, that was in 2007. You are a moron.
No, I'm not a moron. I'm just old. Oh, yeah. See, that's why they're jobbing him out. They know he's got the meth.
Most police reports are actually fake. I can't believe you're letting yourself be worked by those.
I know. People literally always get booked. And it's always a lie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Orton just running the whole show here. Look at this. RK's. Oh, man.
It's very good. It's very
What
good.
year is this? I feel like I'm watching this a few years ago. Edge and Orton. Weren't they like a big feud for years?
Bro. He actually got caught with like nothing. And he got charged $125,000.
So there you go. I wasn't totally wrong.
He got caught with literally he had 180 Soma pills. I don't know what those are. And 555 milliliters of anabolic steroids. That's all he had.
Jeff Hardy was on steroids. He needs to take steroids to look like that.
Yeah.
Somas were the pills that they used to take back in the 90s to go to sleep.
Also, they found powder residue. Attaboy. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's really not that much if you think about it. 180 pills and 555 milliliters of steroid. That's really.
Well, 550 milliliters of steroids is quite a bit. And nearly 200 pills of something that you don't have a prescription for is quite a bit as well. It's enough to be charged with distribution.
That's what he got charged with. Yeah.
Oh, go figure.
What's the count? What's the cutoff for it?
Well, probably when you don't have a prescription, probably not a lot. You don't need 180 pills for personal use.
Yes, let's go. Axel, miss you, brother. Miss you. Dolph Ziggler looks fucking
Pretty.
like he hasn't aged at all. He looks the same from
He looks like young Kurt Russell.
no idea who that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You ever watch Quentin Tarantino movies?
No, is that the ones that start with the end?
Yeah. Yeah, they bounce around a little bit.
I only know that from Kill Tony jokes of Tony being like, "What is this? A fucking Quentin Tarantino movie?"
This whole show is named after a Quentin Tarantino movie, so it makes sense.
What did you just say?
You heard what I said.
Say it again.
What were you saying, Pipsqueak? Let's go, Rex.
Your mother's a whore.
Speak up, Rex.
Hey, you gonna talk shit to me, Pretty Ricky? While you're sitting in your chair with your goddamn Puerto Rican cab driver neck fucking massager?
Dude, I will put you into the ground, all right? You're going to sit there on that lump of a chair that you're trying to pretend. You got zero lumbar support. Your neck is barely supported. It's rolling off your shoulders. Looks like you're about to fold into yourself. Don't start with me, Rex. I know your home address.
Yeah, come over. See how far you get.
I've already been into your house when you weren't expecting it, all right?
Yeah,
I had your girlfriend.
I've already been in your house when you didn't know.
I've been through your stuff, all right? It's not a big deal.
Nick has this thing where he always says that he rifles through people's stuff when he's at their house.
That's a good rep to set up for yourself.
I've never had him once not say that he's also made a point of rifling through people's furniture.
I like everyone to know that I go through their shit when they're not around.
Yo, I said that to Jessie Mack when I went to her house to let her dog out. And when I said that to her, her eyes got so wide. Where I was just like, yeah, I just spent the last hour going through all your shit.
If her eyes got real wide, that means she's got some shit hidden in there.
For sure.
I mean, no, but like anybody would be like, whoa, like that's kind of invasive.
Invasive, but like, why would her eyes get wide if she didn't have anything to hide?
It's like the same as when you're going through TSA and they're like, do you have water in your bag or something? And you're like, just like double check, doing a last like second checking. It's like, oh
I mean,
shit,
it's kind
I
of-
don't. I like have something that I don't want people to see?
It's kind of on her for hiring you to walk her dog and letting you into her house
Great point.
No,
unsupervised.
I'm an adult.
No,
I'm an
and she
adult.
knows better.
I wouldn't let you go to my gear bag to grab
No,
tape
it's
unsupervised.
Carlito.
Thanks,
Don't
I didn't see it
spoil
yet.
it.
Yeah, mine's before everybody, so I'm just gonna spoil everyone who comes out. Yo, it's Carlito. The guy in this guy made such a funny joke in Houston. I forget what he called them, but he called Carlito Chris Masters and a couple of the other guys like the like Caribbean bar rats where you just like always see photos of like Chris Masters and Carlito. No, I swear this is good. You always see photos of like Chris Masters and Carlito just like shit faced at like bars in like Egypt and stuff, like just like weird places.
Dude, you didn't mention Carlito's fucking jacked.
He looks great.
Holy crap.
Yeah, man, he's cool. Carlito's the original Mr. Cool.
Dude, he's back.
It looks like
You
he's
think
back,
so?
for sure.
Are we this is an exclusive Carlito back.
Imagine he's already like making way more money than he ever did in WWE, just being like an influencer on Instagram. We just never seen it. Oh, you just smashed him in the face with an apple.
Rex marking out from Carlito, being like, damn, I forgot he used to do that.
No, dude, like he hit him in the face with a whole apple. That hurt.
Yeah, I'm pumped up to see Carlito.
That was almost a literal potato.
This is fun.
All right, Sami Zayn's got him by the fro. Now he grabbed him by the beard. This is sweet. I love hair play.
Right.
Rex, when's the last time you shaved your body hair?
Oh, it's been probably a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I trim my pubes about the same amount I clean the backseat of my car. Usually I wait till it gets absolutely
Same day.
horrible.
You hop in the back seat, shave down, and then clean up the back seat.
Yeah, I get the shop back out there and just do it all at once. Who's knocking on your door, hard body? Is that your sister?
Is that your mom?
Is dinner ready?
Hang on, I'm
Is that
just putting
Michelle?
my mask on it.
Wonder what she's bringing. Maybe it's just what time is it? Yeah, the 10 p.m. lights out.
Hello?
She's putting him to bed right now. I told you 10 o'clock, lights out.
He's gone. I don't think he's coming back, man.
Why would they bring him out just to who's Carlito's gone?
No, hard body.
Oh,
Sorry.
You know, it really feels like he should bring his mom on.
yeah.
Feels like she wants to be on the pod, so why not just bring her in, right?
I definitely have some questions for her.
Oh, I got a lot of questions for her.
Yeah. Hey, is it lights out at your house? You got to go to bed?
Could you imagine? I come back and I'm just like, hey man, my mom wants me to go to sleep. It's 10 o'clock. I have to go to the doctor's tomorrow. She wants me up early.
You should go see a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't want to know, man.
And by doctor, I mean psychiatrist.
I could use some remedies.
You need to talk to somebody.
Boys in the chat, tell me everything's gonna be okay. Who is it? Booker T.
No, that's Big E.
No, I just saw that. I thought it was going to be Booker T.
I actually just started a new
Benjamin.
stream. My new stream's, I think, ahead of your guys. Are you guys seeing this?
No.
What are you seeing?
Chris Benoit. Big surprise.
That was a dark day for our sport,
Imagine
Rex.
they had somebody, they tried to bring somebody out and pretend it was Benoit, and everyone just knew it wasn't. They did like
That'd
a fake Benoit.
That'd be real ass if they did that.
You know, it's Sacamiko playing Chris Benoit. Yo, John Morrison coming back.
Oh, great. So that's next. Thanks.
That's when I'm gonna spoil every single one of them. It sucks when what's his face? When you realize how many wrestlers are still left to go, and you're just like, damn, man, like there's gonna be like no surprises. Like Carlito's gonna be the coolest surprise tonight.
I want a Royal Rumble of all surprises.
Yo, that would be badass.
Complete mystery. No one from the current roster.
Yep.
That'd be cool, man.
We're only
Just
at
one of those.
11. Oh,
Yeah.
It's only 10.
what time's this shit show go? The 4-hour show?
It ends at
Oh
midnight.
no, it's a 4-hour show.
I gotta
From
record
15, from
shit after
15,
this.
from 15 and on, they come in every 3 minutes.
I went all day thinking the Super Bowl was today as well, wondering why they're running head to head.
That's dumb.
The Super Bowl's next weekend. Tune in next weekend for a Super Bowl extravaganza.
The Super Bills.
The Super Bills not starring the Buffalo Bills. But
Come join us, MC Hardbody, smoking Super Bowls, getting ready to watch football.
Pakistan people wearing my skin. Yeah, this is a huge hydraulic table show.
If you're into Space Jam or hydraulic tables, this is a show for you. I'm gonna be smoking cigarettes, trying out different cereal with water. It's gonna be great.
If you keep falling half asleep and thinking that there's an Indian guy playing Foot Remedy with you, then this is the show. But when you wake up, he's not there. This is the show for you. We'll explain to you why you keep waking up and your bed keeps slamming against the wall because you're half asleep.
If you ever find yourself drinking tea tree oils and then realizing you don't know what that is, this is probably the show for you.
Yeah. If you hear flutes in your ear while you're trying to brush your teeth because you consumed a vial of tea tree oil and now your tummy hurts, then this is definitely the show.
If you want to hear me eat obnoxiously loud treats and talk about Hasidic Jews and maybe talk about my hydraulic furniture store, this might be the show.
Yeah, we definitely love the Hussies on this show.
I do like the idea of a hydraulic furniture store, though. Just
What
all
if we
furniture that
sell-
can get you up.
What if we sell
Just as
like
the rumble goes
hydraulic-
on, Rex is just convincing himself more and more this is a good idea. Hydraulic
Think about it.
furniture.
You're no alarm clocks anymore. Just 7 a.m. hits and your bed just launches you out of the bed.
Hey, have you ever considered what an alarm clock is for a person who's deaf?
Probably vibrator.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Your whole bed starts to shake. That wakes you up. That seems better than an alarm clock.
That's
It'll be a
great.
little confusing in California, though. They might just think it's an earthquake.
That's a good call.
Deaf people aren't allowed to live in California, though. That's a rule.
I think that's the motto of the state.
In fact, yeah, if you see Elias at number 13.
No deafs.
That's no
Everyone's
doubt.
booing. Ricochet is the same gear as Quan Chang.
I went to look up some Santino t-shirts last night on eBay. Literally like $125, $130. Not interested
Why don't you just buy bootlegs and sell them at shows?
because I'm not a mark.
You know
Go
which
to a
one I
t-shirt
have?
press.
The Morella soccer jersey. The one that, his first one that says Morella with the big one in the back.
That's cool.
I could probably fucking get him to sign it and sell it somewhere.
That'd be sweet.
Elias looks like he's here to move furniture.
Yo,
Carlito
Gronk-
looks like he's here to main event WrestleMania.
Speaking of main eventing WrestleMania, Rob Gronkowski is in the Super Bowl next week, and Wildy got me an action figure of Gronk with the 24/7 title.
You guys buy each other way too many gifts.
You just have shitty friends.
No, I think you guys are just a little bit.
It was literally
Love with each
one.
other.
It was literally a
We
Christmas
bought each other one gift.
Okay, and the Make America Great Again hat and the Kill Tony book,
That's one gift exchange.
and then the last gift exchange, which was what? The thing you just said.
No, that was I put that toy, a thong, and that hat into one box.
You
gave
guys
it
got
to
each
him.
other multiple gifts at one time.
Jacob.
Rex, you really have a bad life, man, and it's
What did
not
you guys
our
get
fault.
for your parents? Let me ask you.
Hang on,
Answer
hang
that.
on,
What did you guys
Jacob.
get for your parents for
We gotta
Christmas?
give a shout out to Jacob. Slick's child's watching right now.
Fuck Jacob.
Shout out to the
Uh,
kid.
This is Rex.
What'd you guys get for your parents? Did you get each other more gifts than you got your parents?
Okay, Rex, pipe down. Let me talk right now. What
I'm
I
sorry,
got my
honestly,
mother,
I'm sorry, Jacob.
I got my mother a stocking of different little remedy balls in terms of like massage therapy, pressure points, that kind of stuff, as well as
Okay.
different vitamins to be taking because she doesn't get to open a stocking. As well,
Okay.
I got her a putt return and then an air fryer. So that's what I got my mother for Christmas. Now,
How'd
I
you
understand that you're a little upset right now because maybe your kids didn't get you something that sweet. And you're probably thinking, well, maybe the reason for that is because I didn't put multiple gifts into one box and give it to them. You know what I mean? So, again, you're looking at yourself a little judgmentally right now, and you're trying to come at my friendship with Hardbody or my relationship with my mother. And I'm not going
No.
to stand for it on this live stream.
I think you guys just buy each other too many gifts, you and Hardbody. That's all I'm saying. Now, Hardbody, what did you get your parents besides,
Hepatitis.
Yeah.
them seeing your dick as you fell down the stairs? What else did they get for Christmas?
You vomiting on the Christmas tree.
What did you get them besides an ambulance bill when you overdosed and had to go to the hospital Christmas Eve?
What did I get them?
I know
my
what they
mom-
got you. They got you a stomach pump.
yeah. Your mom should have gotten you a stomach pump to suck all the fat out of you, you piece of shit. How about that? Yeah, guess what? Your mom should have gotten you a
Mom
fucking
got him liposuction for Christmas, and Hardbody's parents got him Rex's fat.
They both didn't take.
Yo. That's so fucking funny. Who's a DJ? The Miz just came out and smashed the DJ board.
That
Yeah,
Damien
right.
dude looks like Phil Atlas.
You swearing at the kids wasn't cool either. That's
What
just-
kids?
I was like, hey, I got it. Sean from Manitoba texted me being like, the kids are watching. Can you shout them out quick? I
Is that who I told that from?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
funny.
The whole family was watching, so congratulations. And I had to text
That's all
him.
right. I'm never going back to the paw.
One more dirty trip out to the paw. One more lonely road with my ma.
That was a beautiful song.
Very good song.
I will gladly be back there.
I feel bad for you.
I will gladly go. Who's 2032?
I don't know.
Yeah, Rex to go to bed. You
I'm
should
fake.
go to bed, you cranky bitch.
I still got to record 2 podcasts after this.
I'm sorry to be your microphone.
Yeah.
Just has to listen to your bullshit for the next multiple hours.
Oh, man. Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
I like this more when it was actually Royal.
When they had cool sets on it.
Yeah. Now it's just a regular pay-per-view.
But I get it. They can't do many sets here.
They just missed that. How do you do that?
Oh, shoot. We got Rail coming out now.
Oh, is this Puff Daddy or whatever? Big Daddy? What's his name?
Original bro is what his jacket says.
No, the singer. I'm way behind you.
I have no idea.
Also, what's the point of pay-per-views anymore when everyone can just stream it for free? What are we doing?
It really is true. I know they just canceled the WWE Network.
It's gone?
Like, it's moving to some other service somewhere.
Oh, yeah, no. NBC bought the rights to it, so it's going to be on their platform. They're making more money than they probably were with subscriptions. They probably got paid more from NBC. It's a safe thing. So now they get the money guaranteed for 5 years or whatever it is, 2 years, instead of having to rely on subscriptions. And then when it gets released, they'll have no subscribers and it'll just die.
That's the company formula.
Yeah, build something up till it's worth something, sell it for more, and then fuck it, come up with something new. If I hit the lottery, I would start my own wrestling company.
That's how you would blow all the money. You wouldn't put it in like a house.
I wouldn't blow it all. I would just hire all the worst wrestlers and put a ton of money behind it and just kill the wrestling business.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my mic looked, I thought it was muted.
No, there's just nothing happening. Who just came out?
Daniel Bryan. Spoiled. You're welcome.
I asked for it.
Yeah, there's really no surprises. It was Carlito, who I think's been eliminated.
Yeah, he's gone. Get a new catchphrase.
What's Carlito's catchphrase?
I was talking about, oh, mommy's back.
I'm coming. Thank you very much.
Is everyone enjoying this live stream where we don't talk?
Yes, thank you.
Wrestling in the background while we don't say anything. It's probably pretty boring, huh? Yep. This is it. This is what you wanted. The BlackBalled podcast, Royal Rumble live stream. Both hosts not in the room. Not talking. Oh shit, he's got dogs with mustard. Here he comes, Mustard Tiger. Got his hot dogs ready.
I got my mustard.
Boy, gonna eat these things. No bites. Swallow them whole. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Come on, hard body. One bite.
I just grab it. I start housing them.
Here we go. Big red machine.
Are you having fun?
Escape.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Okay, Rex, you're gonna scare off our viewers. What are you doing here, buddy?
What viewers? You guys both haven't been in the shot for the last 15 minutes.
We're just trying to keep the energy, you know?
Hard body went off and got himself some hot dogs.
That's good. At least it's quiet.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Kane and Daniel Bryan are back together. Never mind.
Oh, is
That's
that the big
good.
moment?
I'm happy to see them hug. All right, Rex, who's winning the Royal Rumble?
I don't know who else is left. Let's say Matt Riddle.
Really? That's interesting. Hard body.
I'm not going with the Eskimo cousin, Matt Riddle, on this one. I got the first pick right in Bianca Belair, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, see who else comes in. Yeah, it was too early to tell right now.
That's a really weak answer.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looks exactly like Phil Atlas. Do you guys think you can get a bitch slap over as a finish?
No. Yeah, I could do it.
And why wasn't that the Godfather's finish?
Because the hoe train was.
Just keeping his pimp hand strong, you know?
Working on your 5 minutes set.
Slap?
Come again?
Did he even use a pimp slap? Like, was that even in his arsenal?
No.
What wrestler would you guys want to hang out with?
Ones that when they invite me on their podcast, they stay on it and don't go and do other podcasts.
No, but I mean like a real wrestler.
You can't choose friends, Rex.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like hanging out with the Godfather would be cool. I feel like he'd be a good guy to hang out with and just like chill in the back of a strip club.
That's what our podcast is. It's like, I think the Godfather would be cool, and then me and Rex go, yeah, I think so too.
I don't think he would be cool. The time I met him, he was super like into himself and thought he was above everybody else.
He was probably above you.
It sounds like somebody how they should act if they've been on TV and they're better than you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But that's all of them. So who would I want to hang out with?
I think Terry Funk would be cool.
Terry Funk's a safe guess. Like, yeah, that's a safe guy to go for.
Like Andre, as much as I love him, I think I'd be afraid to be around him, you know?
You think he'd tickle you a lot?
I think he would not like me and that he would beat me up.
He can't catch you.
If he told me to.
Honestly, I think I'd fuck up Andre, and then the office would get mad at me.
I think he'd shove you up his ass and keep you there.
Okay.
Okay, enough of that.
Otis. I'd like to hang out with Otis.
All right. Rex answering the question that we asked 20 minutes ago. Great
I
job.
think we could definitely kill some buffets together. I think we would both want to stop every time to eat. Like we'd be on the same eating schedule. I think we'd probably.
I heard a report of Otis at a gas station, and in one hand he had like protein bars and a protein shake, and in the other hand he just had Mountain Dew and Doritos and Twinkies. So I agree. He sounds like a fun guy to ride with.
Yeah. Oh my God, that looked rough.
The worm.
How many hot dogs do you think you can crush? One sitting.
Like no more than 4.
Fuck. No.
Amateur. Rex, do you think that buffets are the number one thing that you miss now that COVID's taken everything away?
Yeah, I find myself trying to recreate them in my own kitchen. Sometimes I order Chinese food and just lay it all out over the counter and come through like 5-6 times.
Those are such real answers, bro. Do you get Cece to serve you water with ice or with cold water with salt in it so your stomach like closes?
No, but I do make her put ice cream scoops in water so that I can go scoop ice cream after. I got a box full of fortune cookies for every meal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then usually by the time I'm done eating, I just like go and sit out in the car and pass out with the air conditioning on, just so it feels like I actually went.
Cry, feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, have a little nap.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like eating Chinese food too.
Mm-hmm. I had some last night.
Did you make it yourself?
No. We ordered it in. I had spring rolls with the spicy mustard. I had lo mein, chicken fried rice, chicken balls, 2 orders of sesame chicken, And yeah, that was it. I ate about 3 plates of it.
Sounds awesome.
Undid all the dieting work I did all week.
Yeah.
And then I crushed about 3 hot dogs today.
Well, 2 steps forward, 4 steps back.
I try not to take any steps if possible. Eat more, move less.
Does it sound like you're underwater now? What's going on?
Bleep, bloop, 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 bloop.
This guy's getting fishy.
Do you have a fishbowl in your room, hard body?
No. What are you gonna do? Be like every other person that I've ever had on the cast? Be like, hey, hard buddy, what happened with the fish gimmick? What happened with the fish gimmick?
What's the fish gimmick?
Shut up.
I sincerely don't know what you're talking about, but
Shut up, I told you.
is that a lollipop you got in your hand trying to open up a juice box? You fucking child.
That is essentially what's going on over here. And I have succeeded, but my cups are over here. Oh no, did I use all my cups?
Do you think I look at all like Bobby Lashley?
No.
Do you think I'm the exact opposite of what he looks like?
Yes.
Like if you put us side by side.
No.
wouldn't even
No.
believe
Sorry,
that
I
we're
would not say. I would not say the exact opposite.
We're not even the same species.
What happened?
Like if aliens came to Earth and they saw me standing next to Bobby Lashley, they would think we're 2 different animals.
Aliens are here. Have you not been listening to what's been happening?
Continue.
Rex, are you a flat earther?
Yes.
How is it?
Flat for the most part, except for the mountains. The mountains are up high, but the rest
Does
of
it
the
make you
Earth.
nervous that the world's flat?
I never thought the world was flat until I went to Manitoba, and now I kind of believe it.
That's fair.
How do you think the world's going to end?
Oh,
I
the
think-
hurricane!
Thank you. I
Hard
think
body?
that they're going to give
There's
us the
literally
vaccine,
5 on my countdown. If you do that again, I'm going to goddamn lose my mind.
and then we're all going to die from the vaccine in 5 years. And then they're going to do it to try to depopulate the Earth a little bit to save the planet. But what's going to end up happening is it's not going to be the end of the world, but they're going to kill all the humans by accident.
Okay, Rex, if I told you that there was an hour left to live, how would you handle it?
I'd rob every store for like things that I'd want to eat. I wouldn't pay for any of it. And then
But
I'd
then
probably,
what if you got caught in the first 20 minutes and then the rest of your hour spent in jail?
yeah, but they're not going to arrest me. It's the end of the world.
No, it's the end of the world for you.
Oh, I'm just dying in an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what
No,
you
no,
said.
you don't get to loot.
So I'm
Did you
dying
say
in an
that?
hour.
Yeah.
I'd probably mostly cry. And probably be in the fetal
We-
position.
Yo, honestly, your last hour, that's exactly what I would want for my last hour as well, too. It's just you crying in the corner.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the last hour that you described for your life is how I spend every morning.
No. No. Pish posh.
How many times do you have to pick your nose?
Dude, like, there's.
Just get
some-
it out. Just get it
No,
out.
but it's like stuck.
Dude, leave it alone. Sometimes I pick my nose.
Just let me be, yo. Let Bam be.
Oh my God. What a horrible
Bambi?
exit for Hurricane. Is Riddle gone?
No.
Riddle me this.
You think that's what his friends say to him every day?
No.
You think they call him the Riddler?
Oh,
No.
shoot. I'm not spoiling it.
Oh, it's a big one, huh?
Yeah, it is.
My stream's down and I'm scared.
Is it the Undertaker?
Ooh, I'm not going to say it, but yo. Let's
Is it
go.
Steve Austin?
No.
Man, Steve Austin, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking. You're about to see it.
Is it Ryback?
No. What is this, Destiny? Did you see photos of George walking Ryback to the back the other day? Those made
it-
their.
Is it Steven Seagal?
No, yes. And RVD. Steven and RVD.
Oh, Christian, that was your big pop?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they bring him out when Edge was out there?
I don't know. Christian looks good. He's wearing his gear that we all know him from. It must be cool to be a seamstress and have to go back through like your old designs and be like, okay, let's see, Christian, what did he wear again? And be like, okay, yeah, it's this design, like this logo.
Oh, Edge is there.
Oh yeah, I see him moping in the corner.
Wow, Edge might win this thing.
Oh, there we go. There's the moment. Riddle's gonna try to break it up. Yo, Edge actually did such a sick job of selling that. Like, what the hell are you doing here? Whoa, Edge just gave a dope ass headbutt too. Let's go. This is me and Nick on the winter roads. This is a simile of what's gonna happen in the future.
Any day now, man. Any day now.
But we're also, our bodies are gonna look like that. Like, we're going to look like this at 20. It's gonna be like the two hot new guys, but in like people watching, they're gonna be like, who are these old timies coming back? AJ Styles just came out with Shaquille O'Neal.
Rex, you're a rhino.
Rex is just crying in the van because he feels like we're stuck.
I don't think that was Rhino.
Rex, don't rewrite history.
Yeah,
I think
this
it was
is not your
Scott Norton who cried.
whatever. You can be okay. You can be Scott Norton, then the loser. How's that? You can be the loser.
Scott Norton's the man.
Yeah, we'll be Edge and Christian, and you can be a loser.
I'll be
fun.
Scott Norton if you're definitely our Jim Norton. Because you like trannies.
Okay, Rex. We got to cut this now.
Dude, that's not even Shaquille O'Neal. You got me so pumped thinking that Shaq was there, and it's just some other dude that's real tall.
Shaq's on AEW.
No, it's Snoop Dogg.
They're both there.
Whoa.
AEW is just picking up everybody.
That's sick. They got Snoop and Shaq.
WWE's going to grab Charles Barkley.
Come down to Snoop and Shaq. Get your burgers.
Man, I would love to go to Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Make it
I
quick.
had Whataburger for the first time, and it wasn't that good.
Were you like, what a burger?
I was like, what a burger of shit this is.
What
I said
a
it tasted,
piece of shit.
I said it tasted like Burger King, and the people that were driving me looked like they wanted to kill me.
More like AJ No style. You know what I mean?
Slam.
Southern
Slam.
brick.
Oh, shoot. We had this guy on the podcast last week. Of course, there's a Victoria ad when Mysterio comes out. Yo, the whole time Mysterio's wrestling, there's just a Mexican beer logo in the corner of the screen.
Yeah, he's their new brand ambassador.
Is he?
Yeah.
For the beer company or for Mexico WWE?
I don't know, man.
You know, it's something I heard too, which it wasn't from a super credible source, but it was like enough to make me believe it.
Look, don't believe him. You can't get AIDS from a blowjob.
This guy was saying that WWE's like trying to cut ties from Canada. Like there's not enough money down here to like really invest in it, so they're not really into it anymore, which sucks. Could you not see that though? Does that not make sense? They haven't really been doing anything with Canada in a while.
Well, it's because there's been a pandemic.
Yeah, but they're still doing stuff with the UK and India.
That's because they have NXT UK and India they're always trying to get into.
Exactly. They said it wasn't worth it to get involved with Canada.
No, in what aspect?
I think the wrestlers, and I think just the guy who was in charge of all like the WWE Canada stuff got fired. So since then they haven't really replaced him, or like they haven't really gone back full swing. Like I just heard it and it made sense. I was like, oh yeah, it seems like they've been doing less with Canada than they have been in the past. Man, we're at 27, and it seems like it's been Christian and Carlito.
Yeah, where's Val Venus?
I would take Val. If he came out, that'd be sick. Yo, Sheamus is beating the shit out of Val.
I like Val Venus. Stop sighing. You sound like a girl.
You are a girl.
Thanks, man.
You're a girl. I'm a guy. I win. I win. You're a girl. Ooh, Sheamus giving that double clothesline. If those guys don't bump and he just rips both his arms out, he just chicken wings himself. But I miss like Christian defending like the ECW belt against like Matt Hardy or somebody.
Yeah, the good old days.
The good old days of ECW when they were struggling to barely get a cable spot at 12 in the morning.
You don't know your history, man. You're ignorant.
When I watched ECW, it was on at like midnight.
That was always kind of the story with ECW. Welcome to ECW history. Rex Atkins, you wrestled C.W. Anderson in the ECW arena for the ECW middleweight championship. Please tell us about that experience.
It was great, man. The crowd was chanting my name for so long that they finally had to have people come out and tell them to stop because it was ruining the entire taping. So they come out, they stop everybody. They're like, calm down, guys. Rex is going to be here for a while. You can get his autograph afterwards. You can buy his t-shirt. So we went along with the match. They tried to put CW over, but the fans just wouldn't have it. They were like literally yelling, like, we're going to riot if he doesn't win. So I go over.
Riot if he doesn't win, so you better make sure Rex wins. We're going to riot, okay? Thank you.
Dude, you sound like that's exactly what it sounded like that night, except like 30,000 people yelling. I don't even know how many you can fit in there, but it's probably like 30, 40,000. And I win, I take the belt, and then we had to do like an impromptu taping in an empty arena. Kind of like the Thunderdome, but without the fake screens. And then I win the belt. I lose it back to him in the empty arena, and then they go on TV and act like nothing happened. Totally screwed me.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like some Canadian extreme stuff.
What, are you calling them liars? CK Sex, you hear that?
No,
everybody's
CK's
saying
my
you're full
boy.
of shit.
CK's my boy, and everybody knows that.
CK doesn't even know your name.
He just knows me
buddy.
as his son.
He just says the little one.
The talented little one. That's what he calls me.
He says the overseller, the overselling little one.
Thanks. Yo, Edge's head keeps popping up in the screen, and it literally looks like the ghost card pop up. I'm having more fun watching these losers in the back freak out when like they do a move and they're just in their living room right now being like, yeah, yeah.
Do you think they're faking it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's producers like telling them how to act.
Oh,
And if
man.
you're not, if
We should
you're
do that
not,
so we could talk to producers and try to get a job.
okay. You
We
start.
should say it's like our tryout.
we go, I'm making my WWE debut tonight.
Yeah.
Who's this? I think I know. Oh no, it can't be. I thought it was Goldust. Seth Rollins has always been cool. Wait, is this like a return for him, or
I don't even know at this point.
like they made a big deal about it? But I don't remember him being hurt. I thought he was always in it. But like everyone was looking too, like they were shocked.
I know he had a kid recently.
When are you going to have a kid?
Hopefully in another 10 years.
Shadow's calling out AJ Styles. He thinks that he stole his gear. Very similar. Very similar gear. Could be stolen.
I wonder how much better Seth Rollins' life is than ours.
So much better.
It's kind of depressing to think about.
Yeah,
Nah,
for
it's
sure.
all right.
Yeah,
You
don't
earn
think
it.
about it.
Even just simple things like his kitchen is probably so much better than our kitchens.
Guaranteed.
Or like his toilet paper. He's probably got better toilet paper too. Probably doesn't even have it. He's probably got like a high pressure bidet.
I'm gonna buy a bidet.
How much do you think his gear costs?
More than all of our gear put together.
Probably
Yeah.
more than my rent for my place.
Wow, Strowman's the last guy. This is fucking retarded.
I love that you keep
Unbelievable.
telling us.
Well, like it's not even exciting.
Well, we will let us be disappointed on our own time.
Has Strowman ever won? I think Cesaro's gonna win.
I think Edge is going to win.
I'm going Cesaro.
I really wanted the Godfather to win.
He's out there. He just caught Styles.
I think Daniel Bryan is gonna win.
Whoa, Strowman looks cool.
No, my pick just got knocked out right after I picked him. Man, yeah, it must be so nice just wrapping up, getting eliminated, walking to the back, hopping in a shower, and then driving in like Florida and just being like, all right, well, my night's done.
Jeez, that was violent.
What are we down to? Like 5 left?
6.
I see Rollins hiding in the corner there.
Let me see them peepers.
Daniel Bryan squaring up with Matt Riddle's quite unique.
I'll dig it. I'm in.
I go,
Let
oh,
me
wait a
see
minute.
them
Actually,
wrestle.
I lied. I don't like it. Haha, you're the only one that likes it.
They're really pumping in This Is Awesome chance.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
That's stupid.
It sounds like me and Nick's matches when we sell and we put our face in our hands and go, this is awesome. There's always people that just start. Matt Riddle looks like Edge from like 10 years ago. Wildy just had a heart attack. Now he really does look like a cab driver in between jobs. When you're like sprawled back.
I look good. I don't care what you guys say.
No, you look good. It's just like I'd be nervous to knock on your window for a ride. I'm like, is he off the clock? Is he sleeping? Is he talking to his wife? Does he want to take me to the Marriott or no?
This is nerve-wracking. I'm excited.
Whoever wins, our lives are impacted by.
Yeah,
like
we're
the
giving
presidential race.
we're giving a burlap sack to whoever guesses the right answer to whoever wins this match. So
Oh
Very
man, I'm
exciting.
fresh out of burlap sacks too. I need that.
Get your votes in.
we gave zip ties to whoever won the heavyweight title.
Oh, I got tons of those in my trunk. I'm good.
It's
No.
okay. Why are they in your trunk?
I keep them with my duct tape.
Deep your eyes out.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker. I'm not winning the burlap, but if Miz catches in his money in the bank, I can still win the rope.
Yo, do you think Miz is gonna cash in that money in the bank?
Are you
No.
guys? Are the prizes literally just Royal Rumble rape kits?
I already sent a bunch of zip ties to Roman Reigns for winning his match.
Oh man, curb stomp.
What do you have to still record tonight, Rex?
What?
What do you still have to record?
Monday and Tuesday's morning show.
How do you guys, what do you do? Just guess what's going to happen in the mornings? You go, hey, I'm tired this morning. Me too.
No.
That's good radio.
Yeah,
and
it's
then you guys
awesome.
look at each other off mic and go, I'm not actually tired. It's 10 o'clock.
We go, oh man, how are you this morning? And then we just keep winking nonstop.
I bet you that's what you guys do. This show sounds like it sucks. Just start shit. Within the last 10 minutes of the stream, I'm just like, I try to get everybody at each other's throats.
Can I ask why you didn't call it Good Morning, Brother?
Because I didn't want to.
All right, man.
Didn't want to.
You know what it should be called?
Hard body's a. Never mind.
Say it. Say it.
What should we have called it?
It should have been called Beep Beep. Hang on, snooze. 7 more minutes. 7 minutes later. Beep Beep. Hang on, snooze. Roll over. 7 minutes later. Beep Beep. Time to get up. It's your morning podcast. Starring
just
Rex
recorded you saying
that.
Just recorded you saying that, so I'm going to use that, put some music behind it, and that's going to be our new intro.
That should be the name. Imagine that on a coffee cup, dude. You guys have to sell. You have to sell like Yetis just to fit all the writing on it. That's like an $80 coffee. That's an $80 cup, compadre. You can lie to people saying that there's going to be hurricanes coming, or that there's going to be twisters.
This just in, Toronto's been hit with a nuclear bomb.
Don't say that.
Yeah, Rollins, I hope he didn't slip. Edge won?
Why would you do that? What is wrong with you?
I stand for mayhem.
Yo, Rollins, UIR, too. Let's go. Yo, I didn't even know Edge won because Orton came in the back and RKO'd him, but then Edge did prevail and tossed him.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm still watching all of that.
So Edge won. I'll let you know if Miz comes out. So far, nothing.
I also just realized I never booked a guest for the second episode.
Have me and Wildy on, dude.
You guys will be in Betty Buys by then.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to be on your stupid, dumbass morning show.
You weren't invited.
What time is it? I want to be on it.
Edge won, everyone.
Yeah, we
Edge
know.
won. Oh, okay, sorry.
Shh.
Man, how long do you
Robert
think it
Steve-
takes to set up those screens?
Yo, Robert CYR, you are the winner of a $50 Best Buy gift card. Message Pretty Ricky Wildy to
Jerry R., you are the
Sure,
winner of the
that's-
chloroform and the rags.
Yo, you know who Rex looks like? Lee Syatt. Rex looks like the cooler Joey Diaz's producer.
Yeah, we know who he is.
Sorry.
I don't give a shit. You look like that fucking old guy from Semi Pro. So I
Got
win.
Yo, that's me until I die. All right, guys, you wanted it and you asked for it. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna watch last year's Royal Rumble, and then we're gonna compare and contrast.
Edge is the winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble. Now for all you cool cats, we're gonna play a little bit of Barry White.
We're gonna slow it down for all you cool cats and kittens.
I don't know how
Is that yours? So you're gonna burn yourself. Dude, put the cigarette out. Dude, that cigarette's gonna burn you, dude. Put it out. Edge.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl. Thank you for live streaming with us.
Hang on, dude. You got to make
Pick
sure
it again.
that.
Pick it again. Get your fingers 2 knuckles deep, right up that nostril.
What did you say earlier?
If you guys like watching a podcast where hard body 2 knuckles is nostrils, 3 knuckles is butthole, and we sell rape kits, then tune in tonight.
Yo, this is gonna be the best episode of beep beep 7 a.m. snooze. 7 minutes later, beep beep snooze. Turnover 7 minutes later, beep beep. Man, I'm tired. Snooze again. 7 minutes. Beep beep. Time to get up. Even though I'm tired, it's your morning podcast with Rex Atkins and Easy E. Bro, that's gonna be the best episode of that show ever. I love it how everybody left too. Like, yo, the people that were watching truly were watching for a recap of the Rumble. Like, it was people that didn't have the access to the streams.
And they made just terrible choices by coming to us for information.
I know half of it was the best part of the show was when Nick was on the other podcast, and that was just because he was giving the other podcast a show.
Hey, you really turned it on for Tid.
I felt like I was pretty quiet for the most part.
Yeah, there was actually some 10-minute periods where you didn't say anything. We thought you figured it out, and then you'd talk again, and we'd be like, oh, he just didn't say anything that whole time.
What was Tid up to? Yeah, what was he queuing up in the conversation? What did he want to talk about?
He was coming at me. He was making sure he knew it wasn't my show, it was his show, but I was still taking some shots.
You didn't take any shots. We heard the whole thing.
Yeah, but I plugged what was going on. I'm trying to get people onto our stream, and I got 2 viewers.
I just muted. Nick's like, I muted all the times I said bad stuff. That's why you couldn't hear me. Yo, everyone in the car, let's go to Rex's. Rex, can you have people over this late? Yo, Rex, are you allowed to have people over this late?
I am, but you might have to ask your mother if you're allowed to leave the house this late.
Got him.
I'm not allowed to, but I'll sneak out.
Climb out your window, down the lattice.
Oh, yeah.
Your sister sees you going by her window, and she's like, I'm going to tell Mom unless you clean my room for the next 2 weeks.
All right, shut up. You shut up. Fine.
This week got the Cartwrights.
Yo, you've been sober for so long where now every time you say your humor still just sounds like wasted. Like that seems like a joke you would have made when we were drunk.
Yeah.
It's just how your brain works now. That's good. I love that.
All right, boys. It was good hanging out with you. We think we're closing this down.
Sign us
No,
out.
I'd say we got 2 more hours left in us. Let's go.
Okay, are you guys watching
Welcome
WWE
to the
Icons?
BlackBalled Royal Rumble recap. What happened tonight, guys? Let's go over it. Starting with the first match, Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah, I said it, Drew McIntyre, because that guy's Jewish.
This is unfiltered.
Welcome to the last 10 minutes where it's totally unrated. All right, boys, let's get into it. How big is Goldberg's dick? Could
Are
you
you guys
take it on
watching
one?
the WWE Icons Yokozuna?
No. We have to watch that now and do a review on it. We go, man, Yokozuna. How did that guy die again? Wasn't he masturbating with flies or something?
I'm a huge Yokozuna fan.
How many minutes do you think they spend on his weight?
Not long. I think they
10.
try.
I think
they
it's
try
most
to
of it.
go
Yeah.
past it quick. Or do you think they keep going back to it? They go like, even though he battled weight problems through a majority of his childhood and adulthood.
Do you think your family could have their own sitcom, Ryan?
Are
they interesting enough?
No, I'm interested.
Do you think every episode would be like, this week a very special episode where you're like battling drug addiction and like homosexual tendencies?
I mean, again, that show just comes down to following me around. Like, if there was a company that was willing to invest money and would just give me a plane ticket to go somewhere random. Oh God, it is unfiltered. Here we go. Look at the chat. We got Colin hopping in on board.
Who's Colin?
Michael Collins here. It's 10:55. This is unfiltered. This is out.